How's everybody doing? Appreciate you guys stopping in. I see Kenny changed his name. Very nice to see everybody in here, though. For sure. Okay, tonight we got the Jazz and the Clippers. Big game here for Utah. This is a cleanup game. They should come out and get the job done here. They're favored by 8.5 coming into this one. Much of that is going to be due to the fact that the LA Clippers are missing John Wall, Paul George, Luke Kennard, and Kawhi Leonard. That's impressive. A lot of guys missing tonight for them. We'll see if the Jazz can come out and get the job done in the absence of those guys. Again, this should be an easy game for Utah. I'm not saying it should be no effort. But look, you got to come in, have a good mentality, and you will get this win 9 times out of 10. But the truth is, this is the NBA. Anything can happen. The Clippers are a good team. Missing a few guys, obviously, but still a team that is not to be reckoned with. So it's time now for Utah to get the job done. They've been fantastic in some of their recent games. Beat Minnesota on the road. That was a 126-125 win, and they lost to Philadelphia by 1. Again, close games. That's what Utah can get it to. They get it close. Sometimes they come out and win it. There have been other times, though, where they have struggled. That one we do know. So, lots of basketball coming our way tonight. We got a fun lineup coming up. Addison will be joining us in just a little while, probably here towards the second quarter. Very excited to have all of you guys in here. Right now, at least for me, it is just so snowy in Omaha. That's 12 hours. But it is very snowy in Omaha, so I've been snowed in all day, snow day at school. So now is my time to do stuff. I'm ready to talk. What's going on, Clark? Appreciate you stopping in, my man. Go, 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 Jazz. Yes, sir. Taste Bud. My man. 11 people in the chat. We ain't even started yet. Happy about that. Okay, let's dive in. So, again, Utah favored by 8.5 in this one. Critics think they should take care of business tonight, but obviously it's not over 10, so that means there is something to the fact that this could be a somewhat close game. The leading remaining scorer at the moment for the Clippers is Norman Powell. Played a lot of time with Toronto, and he is fantastic. Ivica Zubac, another person to watch. And John Wall is out. Actually, is Norman Powell just like they're outright? He might be. But a little bit shorthanded tonight. We'll see what they can do. The Jazz still 14-8 at home. They've been fantastic. Can't ask for much more in the arena that the All-Star game will be played in very, very soon. All right, let's take a look. So the Jazz come into this one 23-24. The Clippers 23-23. That is the record coming in for them. Malik Beasley, Jared Vanderbilt, Walker Kessler, Jordan Clarkson, and Mike Conley was the starting lineup in that last game. Now, it will change because Markkanen is back. And as far as I know, so is... Here, let's just check this because sometimes this likes to lie to me a little bit. Kelly Olynyk is still out. Okay, so I believe Sexton is back. That's a good thing. Again, that spark plug player for Utah. You can't ask for much more than him sometimes. Okay, Reggie Jackson fan. I totally believe you. Jazz win. Yes, sir, Ryan. Excited for it. How are you doing tonight, Clark? Let me know. All right, I'm watching my team. I'm hoping they can pull out this victory against Ohio State. Big game. Come on. So Kelly Olynyk will be the only one out for Utah. Pretty much full strength. You look at that starting lineup. I would imagine Malik Beasley will drop back to his normal spot. Walker Kessler will stay in the starting lineup where he has been just fantastic. You could not ask for much more out of Walker Kessler in the past several games. He has just been on top of his stuff. Dropped 20 and 21 in that last game, not to mention 2 blocks. And let's just talk about this for a second. The fact that he is beating Rudy Gobert in blocks this season is just absurd. It's incredible to have Rudy, the guy who's the defensive centerpiece. He leaves. Kessler comes in, and arguably he has done a not better job, but a very comparable job to what Gobert has done. That's impressive. Just the fact of the matter is that he's a rookie. He's very, very young. He's got lots of time to develop. I believe he's like 19 or something like that. Again, lots of time to develop. This kid is young. It's like he's fresh out of high school. So he's got lots of time. I'm super excited to see where his career does go. Please make your free throws, Greasel. He got it. Yes. All right, I think they're going to win. Okay. Let's take a look at just a few more statistics. We are getting closer and closer to game time. Addison will be joining us later on tonight. Somewhere around the second quarter, could be halftime. We will see. Clutch games and clutch situations throughout the season. The Jazz have played in the most clutch games in the league. I was talking about that earlier, with a record of 14 and 18 in clutch games. The next 2 teams closest include the Heat in 30 and the Pacers with 29. 3 of these games have led to 3 overtime victories, with the Jazz remaining undefeated in overtime. So if it gets to there, you can bet that the Jazz are going to give it their all and likely will be successful. We will see how that happens, or how that works if that does happen. Again, the critics, everybody thinks that Utah should come in and get the job done tonight. That is going to be the precedent for this game. Hopefully, the Jazz can get the job done. You get Markkanen back. He's been putting on all-star numbers all year, 52% for him, but LA does still have their leading scorer with Norman Powell at 15.6. John Wall is out. He's like 3rd or 4th on the list with 11. So they are missing some scoring, but hey, man, Markkanen's got to come in, do what he does best, be a leader, and you'll be fine. 17 in the chat. Appreciate every single one of you guys stopping in. Again, about 10 minutes out from game time here. Markkanen, the remarkable throughout his career. Lowry has proven his name is one to remember with a total of 25 points in a win over Cleveland. That was on the 10th of January. Lowry has surpassed 1,000 points in just 41 games with the Jazz. The only Jazz man to reach that mark earlier is Adrian Dantley, who achieved it in 34 games in 1979. That is elite company. And look, he has put up all-star numbers all year. There is no stretch of the imagination for me that he does not get an all-star spot. I would be extremely excited to see him in that game. It shows all of this instability that this roster had shown in the offseason, that it came through, and we've already got a guy who could be a franchise player with just about any team. So I'm super excited for Markkanen. Also, let's address some of these trade rumors. I'm hearing a lot of stuff about Jordan Clarkson, a lot of other things also about several other guys on this team. And the more we look at it, the more you think, look, some of these offers that have been rumored, I don't think they're going to happen. And the reason for it is there's not enough coming back, especially for what we've come to expect with the with what Danny Ainge is able to get. He just knows how to get good deals. So if he's going to trade, he's going to get a lot, too much. If for a lot of things, he just knows how to get better record, or he knows how to get better stuff. So it's absolutely crucial that the Jazz are careful as we come up to this trade deadline. If they make impulsive moves, they're going to trade away somebody who we're probably not going to expect. I guarantee there will be a trade. I put it 120%. Because, again, they're trying to get more capital. The more capital you get, the more you can move up towards that top pick. Again, you got to keep a little bit of capital so you can get there. But, again, the more capital you get, more draft capital equals more chances to get into that top 5. And that is exactly what they want. More chances in the lottery. That's what it's all about for Utah at this moment. Let's get this Jazz. Go JC. Yes. What's going on to all my Filipinos in the chat? Appreciate all you guys coming in. Does mean a lot to me and Addison. Addison will be joining us here towards the second quarter. Okay. Gosh, man, this team gets me worried. All right. So the Jazz and the Clippers. This is always a fun one to watch. At least in my eyes. Always fun to watch. Okay, where is the thing? Okay, it's not on yet. Okay. Utah favored by 8.5. My prediction for this game, I think it's a little close. Okay. I think Utah pulls it out. They win by I'm gonna say they win by like 5. That's pretty reasonable, I think. All right. Kenny, that is obviously you. And no, my Instagram DMs don't work, my dude. Bobby Cox, what's going on, my man? Zach Atwood, yes, sir. New setup. We've had it going for, I believe, most of the season. Maybe not the first couple games, but outside of that, I kind of did a quick redesign to match up with the team's current colors, which, contrary to popular belief, I like. So, that is what we do. But yeah, so I like the colors. I don't mind it. Another career night by Lowry is continuing to show he is all-star material. He set several career highs in a performance of the season against Houston on the 5th of January. In that victory, he led the team with a career high 49 and 8 rebounds. When you talk about guys who turn it up, getting ready for that all-star appearance, right? You talk about all these guys, they turn it up. It's obvious, right? But no, he has done a fantastic job. He is the epitome of a guy like that. He sees it, he's close. He just has turned it up. He's been near 30 in every game that he's played since All-Star voting started. That 49 is crazy, but that's not it. There's several other performances that he has had recently that have just solidified him. Where if you were to say that he's not going to get it, you're ridiculous. Oh my God. They put a 61% shooter at the line. God. Wilcher, I swear to God. This dude, I don't know how he has a basketball scholarship. God, he missed it. Dude, he sucks. Jesus. Wilcher, can you do anything right? It's a freaking free throw. Ugh. College basketball frustrates me because these guys, I love them, but they don't make their freaking shots. There you go. Thank goodness. Man, that guy stinks. Okay. 28 in the chat. Appreciate you guys stopping in. Yes, later in the second for Addison. Sweet. And how is that game? I'm watching a tight game.
Lands on Norman Powell, who, by the way, dropped.
So the load tonight, as we've said, lands on Norman Powell, a guy who's been pretty good. November 21st versus Utah. He had 30 points on 10 for 15 from the field. He had been fantastic, and he looks to keep that going here in Utah. By the way, Utah 14 and 8 at home. They have been fantastic. These crowds, they are always here. They are always ready to support their squad. And they are hard to play against, I should say. I mean, it really is. If there's a 12th man, if there's a 6th man in basketball, something beyond who's on the floor, it's the crowd. And in Utah, it could not be more obvious. Lost by 16, but cashed on the 21.5. Who are you playing? Who was it that the spread was 21.5? Oh my God, get a stop. Don't let him have it. Oh God. Yes! They did it. Yes! Nebraska freaking won. That is lucky. Turn up. Okay. Now I can take this thing out and actually pay attention to what's going on. So if I was ever like bantering and not completely in it, now I am. All right. Wow, that is ridiculous. They were up by like 5, and then they fouled on a late play, and that extended that game a little bit. Cincinnati's spread was Cincinnati? You guys played Cincinnati? Huh. I don't even know if they're good at basketball. To be honest, I feel like Cincinnati's okay. Okay. Utah favored by 8.5. We'll see if that can cover. I think that it won't. I feel like this is going to be a little closer. Although those injuries are pretty daunting. That's like everybody other than Norman Powell who has a significant role. Unless you're thinking about maybe Ivica Zubac. I don't know. A lot of guys out. Jazz have one injury, and that is Kelly Olynyk. For whatever reason, it's not listed there. They always do that. It's really odd. But the Clippers in their last 5, Philadelphia, that one was a loss, 120-110. Jazz lost them by 1. There was Denver, 115-103. Dallas, 113-101. That was a win. And they beat Houston also, 121-100. And they lost to Atlanta, 112-108. The Hawks, another team that's been talked about in trade negotiations, or supposed ones at least, with the Utah Jazz. Now, the legitimacy of all of these rumors, it is often promoted, as far as I've seen, at least as far as these Utah Jazz rumors of late. It's been promoted by some very questionable accounts on YouTube, i.e. The Monty Show. If you listen to those guys and the rumors that they get, that is just pulled straight out of some crap. Like, that is not in any way, shape, or form legit information that they are promoting. So don't believe what they say. Do believe that there is a possibility that any of the trades that have been mentioned in general could happen. Because, look, anything could happen, and that is the truth. That is the truth. Man, I need another snow day. I don't want to go to school no more. No more. Okay. So here we go. Clips, Jazz getting ready to square off in Salt Lake City. Jazz coming into this one 14-8 at home, and Vivint Arena, soon to be the Delta Center. Getting ready for that. Oh, man. I cannot wait for the Delta Center to be back. I feel like some people don't care as much as I do, but that's some childhood stuff right there. That is some good stuff. Asia Roberson, what's going on? Appreciate you stopping in. Vo Lowry, Esoteric Ivy. Yes. Oh, yeah, that's right. Reggie Jackson, also another factor to watch out for in this game. One of the other guys who averages over 10 a night. Him and Jordan Clarkson will be going at it, I would assume. Ron Duffney, what's going on? Appreciate you stopping in, my man. Okay. Tip-off coming up in just a moment. Starting lineups also on the way here in Utah. They're getting announced in arena at the moment. Broadcast should start very shortly. This one, tickets, by the way, to Jazz games, depending on the game, have gotten significantly cheaper. You can get into a game for a reduced price. Super happy about that. It has been in past years just absolutely awful to get in there. But now it's not so bad. See Malik Beasley getting the start tonight. Walker Kessler, the man out of Auburn, first-year player, was drafted by Minnesota, traded to Utah. Super excited to have that man in a Jazz uniform at the moment. He's just been absolutely fantastic. JC also getting the start. Walker Kessler, though, man, what more can you ask for? 20 points, 21 rebounds, hyper efficient on the floor, well beyond 60% from the floor, almost, I believe it was around 80. Just incredible stuff from Walker Kessler. Again, he knows what he is doing. The 2 blocks also, just some big stuff. Ochai Agbaji, another guy to watch. Come on now. We got a loaded roster right now. The 2 rookies doing work. Ochai Agbaji, by the way, the biggest thing about him, and we've talked about it a little bit, but I think it's smart to touch on it a little more, is that Ochai Agbaji, the young man out of Kansas, has been fantastic. His physicality is the biggest asset that he has. He's built a very, very stocky build. I just love his athleticism. He's active on every single play. And again, that is what the Jazz were looking for. More perimeter-focused guys who can also go inside and be very serviceable. Starting lineups. Here we go. Terrence Mann, Norman Powell, Marcus Morris Sr., Nicholas Batum, and Ivica Zubac will get the start for LA. That means Reggie Jackson coming off the bench. Mike Conley, Jordan Clarkson, Malik Beasley, and Walker Kessler at center, as well as Lowry Markkanen at forward. Will be starting for the Jazz. Lowry back in the lineup. Malik Beasley still in that small forward spot. I like this lineup. I like it a lot. Jared Vanderbilt is in, I believe, right? He is available, I think. If I'm wrong, that's okay. Jazz still okay perimeter defense-wise. This crowd pretty full as always. Getting ready to get the job done here in Salt Lake City. Another game for Utah. Utah Jazz basketball going on. Marcus Morris talking his talk to Lowry Markkanen, as they do. There's some interesting people, man. These Kansas players, a lot of them, man, they are just scrappy. They have the fundamentals down. They know how to get the job done. Okay. Ivica Zubac and Walker Kessler to tip it off. Norman Powell, number 24 for the Clippers. He should have a nice night tonight. Again, the load falls onto his back. Lowry Markkanen has it for Utah. Gives it over to Conley. Conley working with it. Jazz win the tip, by the way. Kessler gives a screen. He gets the ball on the roll. He's spinning. Kicks it out. Conley open for 3. He won't take it. Gets a screen from Markkanen. Hits him on the roll again. He goes up with it. Tough shot. Got it to go off the glass. Markkanen uses the window. Gets the Jazz started with their first 2 of the night. Good sign for Utah. Markkanen coming off of a quick little injury. But the Jazz starting right where they left off. Marcus Morris shuffled, but he got away with it. Takes the jumper from the left elbow. That one doesn't go. And Beasley pulls it down for Utah. 11:24 left to play in the first. Markkanen gets a screen from Kessler. Goes inside, puts it up high with the right. That one's swatted away, but he fades away and gets the hook on the way down. Very nice play by Markkanen. 2 quick shots for the finisher. 11:06 left to play in the first. Here is Norman Powell. Fades away. High shot off the glass. That one doesn't have the right bounce, and it's going to bounce out to Kessler. Here is Conley on the left side. He's been known to tee it up for 3 from there. He'll give to Markkanen. A 3-ball in the corner. Good. Markkanen again. He's got 7. Absolutely flaming them so far. Lowry Markkanen has been absolutely fantastic. Here he goes again. He got a steal. And Kessler with the slam on the other end. 9-0. Absolutely flaming hot start for Utah. Couldn't ask for much more. 9-0. And we head to a commercial timeout. My goodness. Markkanen goes inside. Absolutely star-studded right now for Utah. They have not been messing around. That is cool. Cool start, man. 3 for 4 for Markkanen. He is just banging them home. And Kessler with the quick 2. And Conley already with 2 assists. Man, efficient. That's the word of the day. Efficient. Big Mark. Yes, sir. He is good. Markkanen is good. 7 points already. He's been putting up all-star numbers, and that all-star start is what you think. Yeah, I know, right? Piss poor. Should be up like 20-0 if you ask me. Hey, man, I'll take it. 9. Let's go. This crowd already in this one. As always, the more you give them, the more they give back. And that's the best part about playing in Utah. You got the fans. You got the atmosphere. You just got to give it to them. And they do. So Conley already with 2 assists. Again, that master distribution and the nice steal by Walker Kessler. Again, this rookie, he just has some of the best ball skills that I have seen in a very long time. Very long time. For a rookie, you can't ask for much more. He's got a innate sense for knowing where the ball is. As a rookie, that is not common. As much as people will say it is, that is not common. So I am excited to see where his career leads him. He has got a chance, man, to be a star player in this league. And I should say this. I mean, not only could he be a star, he has a chance to be a star in a league where a lot of players of his type haven't really succeeded that much. But he's defying odds right now, and that's the cool thing. All right. Going to be back to basketball in just a moment here. Hold on, I want to see if it's still snowing. Let me check my window. Oh, roads are nasty. Well, the roads are certainly nasty. So I would not want to be in that situation. Glad I'm not. Okay. Markkanen, 2 for 3 from outside, but he's got 7. Fantastic stuff to start for him. Here's Terrence Mann. Mann gives to Batum. Outside, it's Norman Powell, the leading scorer for the Clippers thus far in the season. Zubac making his move on Kessler, and that is a travel on Zubac. It'll be Jazz basketball. They have a chance to extend their lead to double digits here. Tyronn Lue from Nebraska, who just got a big win over Ohio State. But Tyronn Lue played back in the 90s. Great player for Nebraska. Great coach. So far in his career, he's been very successful. And Conley cannot knock it down from outside. It'll go the other way. Here's Terrence Mann. Blocked away by Walker Kessler. Boy, oh boy. 1.9 a game for him. Probably closer to 2 now. He has just been fantastic. That was Markkanen. Never mind. That was a great block by Markkanen then. And Batum misses the gimme inside. Here come the Jazz. Nice move by Beasley. Gives it over to Walker Kessler. He hands it off back to Beasley. Kick out to Conley and an offensive foul. Sends, I believe that is Norman Powell to the deck. Not sure what happened to him. He's grabbing his knee, though. That is not a good sign for LA. Holy smokes. We'll see what happens with him. 9:43 left here. Yeah, collided knees. I think he just banged knees with Kessler. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Direct knee contact. Kessler is a man of steel, though. He didn't even feel it. Gosh, that would hurt. Probably hit his funny bone or something similar, but he's still on the floor. So Powell is fine. Yep, just that direct knee collision probably hurts a little bit. He's going to square up a 3. Drains it. Powell, again, had 30 the last time he played the Jazz. He starts off with a quick 3 right there. Outside, it's Kessler. He looks for Markkanen. He's going to get it to him. The fadeaway jumper is no good. Kessler grabs it, puts it up. He got his own miss. He's going to throw it back out. Here's Beasley. Kick. Clarkson, 3 ball. No. That one's pulled down by Marcus Morris. Markeef, is it Markeef? I can't remember. Marcus Morris, we're going to go with that for today. And a foul on Beasley, it looked like. Powell going to go to the line for 2. I need to see who this is. Is it Markeef? No, it's Marcus. I was right. That's right. Malik Beasley gets the foul. Ivica Zubac. They're going to need a lot of good contributions from him. Again, taking care of these Jazz big men is no easy task. Markkanen, that's such a tough matchup for this team the more you look at it. Who do they have to guard him? There's Batum, but Batum is nowhere near quick enough for a guy like Markkanen. So, that's a tough matchup. It's hard to know what to do in that situation. That's a tough one. 4-9 as Powell goes 1 for 2 at the line. Here is Beasley. Beasley fading away. Tough jumper is good. When he gets just a little bit of space, laser. Absolute laser. Fun to watch. Here's Zubac. Hands off for Norman Powell. He goes inside. Dumps it off. Zubac spinning. Trying to find something. Puts it up. Doesn't go. Batum there to put it up and in. 6-11. Conley working with it on the left side. He's going to hand off for Markkanen. Markkanen. No screen. Kicks it over. Clarkson. 3-ball. Yes! Wow! That one was contested. Could have been called a foul. Nothing there, but he just is locked in right now. Clarkson. 1 shot, 1 make. Outside. Marcus Morris cannot knock it down. Kessler grabs the board. All of the offense right now is just coming from like Marcus Morris and Norman Powell. They got to diversify a little bit as Kessler goes inside, puts it up and in. Beautiful play. It's what he does. All right, here we go. Corner, it's Marcus Morris again. They really run their offense through him. Batum squares it up for 3 and knocks it down. Tough shot. Defender closing out. Batum had a lot of good time with the Hornets, but not so much. I mean, he's been important, I would say, for the Clippers, but just not a lot of success on any of his stops. Here is Conley. The 3-ball is also good. 19-9. The Jazz just red hot from outside. What do you do? How do you stop them? Terrence Mann working with it at the logo. Gives it over to Zubac. He's going to hand it off for Marcus Morris. He works around a screen. Morris going inside. Tees up a shot on the block. That one's no good. And Conley has it on the left side. Conley gets a screen from Markkanen. Markkanen swings it over to Beasley. Beasley gets a handoff. He's working around the corner. Got 2 guys on him. That means 1 guy's open. They find him. It's Kessler. Now back outside for Beasley. He gets another screen from Kessler. Gets around it. 3-ball. Yes! Wow, just beautiful offense right now from Utah. Impressive stuff. And a timeout on the floor once again. The Jazz just pouring it on early in this one. And maybe I was wrong. Maybe this will be a blowout. Hard to tell yet, but boy, they just are knocking down shot after shot. Let's take a look at these numbers. The Jazz, 66% from outside. Somehow, LA, 100%. Tells me they're taking a lot of shots inside. Take a look at the shot chart. I think I'll be right. Yeah. 1 shot. Dang, that one was pretty close. That was very close, actually. Batum was the only 3. That's right. Still plenty of time for them to get back in this one. But, man, if they keep shooting like this, Utah is just going to have a field day tonight. An offensive clinic so far by Utah. 63 in the chat. Appreciate you guys in here. I didn't say Kessler. Did I say Kessler? Am I tripping? Did I say Kessler made a 3? I meant Markkanen if I said that. Mike Conley, Jordan Clarkson, Malik Beasley. Did I say Kessler at some point? I don't know. Anyway. Yeah, I don't know what he's talking about, Fisher Brothers, but you probably do. Who knows? Maybe I was tripping. Okay, 6:17 left to play in the first. We are in a commercial timeout. We'll be back to action in just a little bit. 51 in the chat. Appreciate you guys being in here. Oh, I don't know. Maybe I screwed something up. Expect Jazz will win against the LA Clippers. Absolutely, Alberto. Hopefully they will. Hopefully they can pull this one out. This is a game, again, where it's all about your mentality. If you come in and you slack off and you don't do what you need to do, they're going to come out and they're going to get you. The Clippers will. But you know what? If you just go and do your job, you do what you need to do, you're going to be absolutely fine. So hopefully they can get that job done. Oh, I see what you mean. Okay. Thank you for the clarification, Addison. That is helpful. All right. Here we go. Walker Kessler had 21 on Monday, 16 on December 13th. Rookie rebounds, the most in a Jazz single game. He was 4 off of having the most in franchise history for a rookie. That's impressive. That is the one word that I can describe him with. Impressive. He's been fantastic as a rookie out of Auburn. Just fantastic. Great trade acquisition. Great foresight by Danny Ainge. Marcus Morris fades away, knocks down the jumper on the baseline, and he is fouled. So he'll go to the line for one more. The one word I can use to describe the Morris twins is scrappy. That's what they've done. You put any of them on a team, either one of them, and you can guarantee that team is going to be a bunch of annoying dudes. This season in 42 games, he has averaged 13.2. They're also reliable. That's another one to put him at. So far, the Clippers have played 46. He's only missed 3 games this season, and that is an anomaly in today's game. All right, here we go. 12-22 as he knocks that one down. Conley crosses the timeline. Here is Clarkson. Clarkson gets a screen from Kessler. He's going to work around it, swings it over. Conley open for 3, won't take it. Nice closeout by Morris. Conley puts up the push shot. That one's no good, and here come the Clippers. They have numbers. Man goes inside, lays it up. Bad shot. He could have passed it. Zubac has it down low, blocked away. Zubac goes up with it again and got it. That's a nice way to stay with it for Ivica Zubac. Never easy to score on Kessler, especially not right now. He's playing like a man on a mission. He's been fantastic. Here's Conley. Conley working on man. Gives it over to Clarkson. He's guarded by Batum. That's a mismatch. Clarkson recognizes it. 3-ball from the left side is good. Again, recognizes the mismatch. You've got a bigger, slower guy on you, Batum. He's got a little bit of weight to him, and he's just going to fade away, take that shot all day as Norman Powell responds with a 3 of his own. 17-25 now. The Jazz still red hot from outside. So are the Clippers, though. I mean, both of these teams shooting very well. Here is Kessler working with it outside. Gives it over to Beasley. Here's the screen. Big shot from Beasley. That one's no good, and Norman Powell is going to pull it down. He crosses the timeline. Here is Powell. Goes inside. He's going to dump it off for Zubac, and he slams it home. 19-25. Just like that, game a little bit closer. Makes you wonder. What will the outcome of this game be? Should be interesting. Sexton getting some minutes. He's back from injury again. There is Kessler. Puts it up with the left. Skyhook is good. 27-19. If you like what you're seeing so far, please do. Hit that like button. Shows us you like it. Gets it out to other people. Please do. It really helps us out. Here is Norman Powell. Powell working with it. Gets a screen from Zubac. He kicks it over to Terrence Mann. Man, oh, he traveled. They didn't call it. Zubac makes the hook shot. That is just stupid. Took like 3 steps. At least. It's pretty obvious. Here is Sexton. Sexton gets a screen from Kessler. He's going to go inside. Sexton puts it up. Wow, what a deflection by Zubac, but a foul on that play. So I guess not a great deflection in that case. 3:35 left to play. Oh, oops. Left to play here in this first quarter. Lots of basketball left to be played. This game got a whole lot closer, though, in a hurry. 61 in the chat. Appreciate all you guys coming in here. Czar heard that JC will stay in Utah. I sure hope so. Colin Sexton, Monday at the Timberwolves. He had 19 points, 7 for 10 from the field, 4 assists for the young man out of Alabama. Again, this guy, he makes his first free throw, by the way, was the face of a Cleveland team for several years, and now he comes off the bench. Monday at the Timberwolves, Ochai Agbaji had 17. Another young man who should be fantastic. Sexton goes 2 for 2 at the line. You saw him, though, and this is something I really love. When players are active on the boards, even when they make a shot. And what I mean by that is he was ready. He was ready to jump in there at any second. Here's Marcus Morris working on the block. Fades away, tough jumper. That one rims out. Didn't get the shooter's bounce right there. Zubac clears it away. Several offensive rebounds for him already in this one. Zubac fading away, blocked away by Kessler. That's his second block of the night. Here comes Clarkson. Clarkson dropping back on Batum. Gets a screen from Kessler. He's going to work around it. Clarkson goes inside. Stutter step. Puts it up with the left. That one's good. 31-21. Jazz back up by 10. Clarkson, absolutely fantastic inside. You couldn't ask for much more out of him. 8 points so far. 3 for 4 from the field and 2 for 3. He's a leading scorer so far in this game. Here's Powell. Tough shot. Nice job to get a hand in his face by Agbaji. Jazz not doing a good job on the board, so tough bounce. I will give that to them. Goes out to Powell. He's going to take a 3. No shot, but there is a foul on the floor. 2:31 left to play in the first. 70 in the chat. Appreciate you guys coming in. JC and Kai for Utah. Kai Soto. That'd be an interesting thing. I think he's gonna. I believe fully he's gonna make it to the NBA. We'll see where he ends up. Taking a look at Clarkson. 8 points for him so far. Norman Powell passed him up though with 10. Here's Norman Powell. We're about to find out how he did that, as I saw it early as Norman Powell drains the 3. Gosh. ESPN doing me dirty. 2:26 left to play in the first, and we head to a commercial timeout if I can stop the freaking clock. Norman Powell, man. That's 10 points for him. We talked about it earlier. The load rests on his shoulders tonight, and he has come through so far in a big way. 10 points for him. He's 3 for 6 from the field. The Jazz cooling down just a little bit from outside, 62%, but 60% from the field as opposed to LA's 42.9. Lots of good stuff there. Lots of good stuff. 2 turnovers for LA, 1 for Utah. Utah somehow ahead in the rebounding category, although it feels like Zubac is just doing a ton of stuff, and I'm right, because he has 3 offensive boards. Now, Kessler has the same thing, but look, Kessler's got the edge here. He's got 3 defensive boards as well. So that is good. Kessler, again, just putting on a very nice rookie campaign. I believe he's 3rd in Rookie of the Year voting. I assume that he's going to get some more talk in that conversation here very soon if he keeps putting up numbers as he has been. I mean, what are the chances that you got that? Jared Vanderbilt also coming off the bench. The further this season has gone on, the more it feels like, man, this team is just deep. And it's not something we expected. We are back to action. 24-31. If you like what you're seeing so far, please smash up that like button for me. Help us get this stream out to more people. Foul on the ball. No shot on it, though. And it's going to be an inbound for Utah. That one goes on Terrence Mann. Take a look at Ochai Agbaji. Scored 17 in that last game versus Minnesota on Monday. Looking to add some more to his total tonight. Again, all of these rookie acquisitions finally starting to come into shape for Utah. Sexton puts it up. Tough shot. Got it to go that's a tough finish, by the way. Put it up with a huge sweep to the right. That's tough. Elbow into the defender. Very nice. Here we go. Here's the handoff. Norman Powell, he's the leading scorer so far in the game. Now here's the handoff up to Reggie Jackson. Now outside is Reggie Jackson. He's going to give it back out to Powell. He steps inside the line of the three and knocks down the top of the key jumper. 26-33. He's been good. Norman Powell, 12 points, 4 for 7 from the field, 3 for 3 from outside. And now here is Markkanen, goes inside, gets his own miss, can't get it again. Nice rebound there by Coffey. Here's Norman Powell. Powell working with it. I believe that's Diabate with a 3. That one's no good. No. That was Coffey with a 3. Moussa Diabate couldn't grab the rebound. Sexton burns the entire defense. Can't get the finish at the rim, though. 107 left to play here in the first. Here's Amir Coffey. Another 3 for him. That one goes over the backboard. They did not call him out of bounds. Okay. Here comes Sexton. Burns him again. Goes up with it, and he is swatted away that time. Abaji gets the rebound. There's that athleticism we were talking about earlier. Gay tees it up for 3. Bad shot. Here comes Coffey. Coffey has it again. Let's see if he takes another ill-advised 3. He's got to pass it. He hasn't passed it yet. Coffey, move the ball. Here we go. Norman Powell has it up top now. Good screen from Moussa Diabate, and that one goes out of bounds. I'm not sure what the heck that was. I think Norman Powell was trying to draw a foul, but that one just went way, way below the hoop. Abaji, what a nice rebound. That was an illegal screen, by the way, by Moussa Diabate. There you go. That's what it was. That is what it was. I was confused for a second. I was like, hold on a minute. Are they going to take a look at this? No. What the heck was that? Here comes Vanderbilt. Gives it over to Markkanen. Quick trigger 3. Yes! That was a 30-footer. My goodness, Markkanen. He is just so good. 19 seconds here. 10-point lead for Utah. Let's see what the Clippers have in the bag. Here's Reggie Jackson, known clutch scorer. Guarded by Jared Vanderbilt. Gets a screen. Nice screen right there. Jackson goes inside. Gives it over to... Who was that? Brandon Boston, and he can't knock it down inside. That ends the first. 12 more minutes of basketball. Second quarter action coming to you from Salt Lake City. Here we go. Let's do it. The Jazz on top by 10. Couldn't ask for a much better start. If I'm nitpicking, I would say you got to get in front of, you got to stay in front of Norman Powell. One of the best attributes to this game, and this is what people have talked about for ages with him, is that he has a great first step. He can get past you, and then he can move back. And he's got that 3 ball on lock. He's made 3 of those already tonight. So expect more from him. 4 of 7 from the field. He's got 3 threes and 1 field goal and 2 shots at the line, although 1 went in. So the Jazz not getting a ton of shots at the line. I don't believe they've had any so far. That's been an issue at, some points for Utah. Getting to the line has been tough. I guess they're 2 for 2 so far. On 3-point. Oh, that was Sexton. That's right. Jazz have knocked down 6 3-pointers. Clippers with 4. Teams have gotten up almost identical numbers shot-wise, but the Jazz just on top in that area. Jazz don't turn the ball over. Neither do the Clippers very much, but the Jazz have converted on 1 of the 3 turnovers that they have made for 3 points. Yeah, very good. Oh, man. It is snowy in Omaha. What the heck? Okay. I don't think Wemby is the answer. Why is that, Daniel? I think, listen, Scoot Henderson is another guy. If the Jazz somehow manage to get into the top 3, they're going to find a way to trade up. But, look, Scoot Henderson, he's a guard. putting up absurd numbers in the G League, video game-like numbers. So is Webenyama. I'm never going to get that right. But Victor, I think he's a unicorn. I think he's a great player, if I'm being completely honest with you. I'm super excited to see what his future holds. All right, here we go. Second quarter action. Up top, here is Reggie Jackson. Fades away. Tough 3-ball for Reggie. That one's not a good shot. Terrible shot, actually, and that one does not go. 26-36. Jazz on top by 10. Gay swings it over to Markkanen. He's going to go inside, puts it up. Tough shot with the offhand. Got it to go inside. 28, that is now 12 for Markkanen. Fantastic stuff. 38-26 now, as here is a nice elbow jumper for Reggie Jackson. That's a better shot for him. 28-38 now. Vanderbilt working with it. Jazz still have an advantage of 10. Vanderbilt goes inside, puts it high off the glass and in. Great way to beat his man off the break. Now 40-28. Jazz just pouring it on, as are the Clippers. Outside for Brandon Boston. He kicks it inside, fading away. That one was Coffey. Got it to go. Amir Coffey, the shooting guard. Young player. Lots of good stuff to look forward to for him. Gay, left wide open outside. They are baiting him to shoot it. Here comes Abaji. He's going to kick it out. Markkanen, quick trigger 3. Good looking shot. Good looking make. Clarkson, or not Clark. Gosh, Markkanen drains it. 43-30. Jazz up by 13 here. 10-22 left to play in the second. Outside is Reggie Jackson working with it. Over to Coffey. Now to Brandon Boston Jr. He kicks it back out. Coffey, 3-ball. That's a good-looking shot, but it does not go. Clippers generating some open looks. They've just struggled to close this 10-point, 13-point gap as NAW goes inside and is foul on his shot. So he will have 2 shots coming up the line. Talk about NAW. This is a guy who came in last year, was not played a lot. After the acquisition, was not played a lot by Quinn Snyder. And now Will Hardy comes in, and he just elevates that entire thing. Impressive stuff from Will Hardy and crew. Getting him rolling, man. They just set the ball rolling on him, and he's been fantastic. He's taken advantage of basically every opportunity he's gotten, and I love it. 30-44 is the first one did go. Second one is up, and that one's well short, and it will go the other way. Here comes Jackson, working with it up top. Gets a screen from Diabate, and now over to Boston again. He fades away. Tough shot. That one doesn't go, and it goes out of bounds. It's going to stay with the Clippers. Great effort down low by Musa Diabate out of Michigan. Remember watching him also. 4 rebounds for him, 1 foul. But overall, just a good effort. A lot of things that are not going to show up on the stat sheet, such as that play. Here's Brandon Boston Jr. Swings it over to a running Covington. Covington puts it in. Man, I forgot about him. Holy smokes. It has been a minute since I have seen Covington score basketball. Interesting. Markkanen fading away. Got it to go. What a shot. That was Donovan-ish. I have not seen that kind of thing in a while. Fading away. Heaves it up. Uses the window. Got it to go. And Markkanen knows how to play angles. Coffey was fading out on him. Got the contact. Just goes up and knocks it down. And one coming up for Lowry Markkanen. It's a lane violation. They never call those unless it really has to happen. 47-32. Jazz up by 15. Here is Brandon Boston outside. He goes inside, gets it poked away, and it's... Oh, my gosh. What are they going to call here? I believe that's a foul on Brandon Boston Jr. Yes, it is. Foul on Brandon Boston will go to the other way. right? I think. Not quite sure. Not quite sure yet. Malik Beasley checks back in. There was a foul. Just not sure who it was on quite yet. Nope, it is Yaz Ball. That was right. Here's Jared Vanderbilt. Has plenty of space. Goes inside. Kicks it out. Nikhil Alexander Walker working with it. Kicks it out. Markkanen. 3-ball. Got it. 50-32. And remember, if you like what you're seeing, to like and subscribe. Hit that up. It really does help us out quite a bit. Here is Reggie Jackson. He gets that one almost poked away. That's travel, isn't it? Yeah. Travel, I believe, right? Let's see. But man, you cannot stop Lowry. Holy smokes. He's already got 21 all-star numbers for an all-star player. He's got 11 this quarter. What more could you ask for? Here's Nikhil Alexander Walker over to Markkanen. Now down low. Vanderbilt puts it up. Tough shot. That one doesn't go. Diabate pulls it down. He gives it over to Jackson. Jackson working on the outside. He's going to throw it down low. Tough pass to Diabate. Gets his own board. Tough play. And Diabate is going to go to the line for 2. Great job. All these Big Ten players. The biggest thing about them. Guy played in Michigan. Musa Diabate did. The biggest thing about Big Ten players is that you just get a lot of physicality. No shots at the line. They're going to call it on the floor as Jackson has it outside. Jackson drives in, puts it over the right. That one's no good. The floater doesn't go. Covington over to Coffey. 3-ball. That one's good. 35-50. That's 1 for 3 now for Coffey from the outside. Good make right there. That's his first of the game. Vanderbilt working with it inside. Tough finish, doesn't go, and here we go. LA has numbers. Covington swings it over to Jackson, and he takes a 3. That was a quick one. No good right there, and it's pulled down by Markkanen. Here comes Nikhil Alexander Walker. Splits the defense, and he tries to get it to Vanderbilt, and that one goes out of bounds. So it's going to go the other way. Reggie Jackson with 2, Robert Covington with 2, Amir Coffey with 3, Brandon Boston Jr. with 2 as well. They're spreading the love right now. They need somebody to come and take over. Norman Powell has been that guy, but he is not on the floor currently. Here we go. The inbound coming from Brandon Boston Jr. out of Kentucky. Here we go. Reggie Jackson crosses the timeline. Another rookie, by the way, in Brandon Boston Jr. Lots of them getting time, and there's a foul. That one will go on Mike Conley. Musa Diabate drawing another one. He's just so good at squeezing gaps. When I watched him in college, it was all about him moving around at a high rate and just being a nuisance on basically both ends. That's for sure. If you haven't already, please do hit up that like button if you like what you're seeing. We got 43 likes on the stream. If we could push that up to 50 by the end of this quarter, that would mean a lot. Boston gets it in to Reggie Jackson. He's going to go inside. Jackson, big slam. No, it's deflected by Walker Kessler once again on the interior. Zubac tried to end his career, but nothing doing. Here we go. Great first step right there by Colin Sexton. I believe he stepped out. He's just so shifty. Sometimes that back foot when he's trying to get that first step out can slide. Could have been a travel also. Yeah, must have been a travel because he's arguing. Who knows? But man, good stuff there. Zubac just deflected. Great job. We talk about it all the time. When big men can maintain their verticality when challenged at the rim, that is a huge thing. Oh, what'd you say? Okay, Sounds good, Addison. I'm going to send the link over to you just so you can hop in whenever you're ready and stuff like that. 86 in the chat. Appreciate every single one of you guys stopping in tonight. Looks like we should have a pretty good game on our hands, although every time the Norman Powell goes out, this one just gets a little bit tougher for the Clippers. They're not bad, though. Listen, without all these guys, just go. I mean, the injuries are crazy. They've got basically everybody and their mother out in this one. Okay, we will be back to action in just a moment here. 35-50 in a commercial timeout at the moment. Moussa Diabate with 4 rebounds leads the Clippers. Kessler with 6 already leads all players. 3 and 3 for him. 3 offensive, 3 defensive. 21 points, by the way, for Markkanen in the first half. On track to have another massive night. In lieu of the All-Star voting, he has just been absolutely fantastic, putting up some fantastic numbers. I'm super excited for him. He has officially surpassed 1,000 points in just 41 games with the Jazz. He's the only Jazz man to reach that mark, except Adrian Dantley, who did it in 34 games. Dantley, obviously, fantastic player. You're in elite company. And every time you talk about a statistic with Lowry Markkanen, it seems like you just say, man, this guy is right with the best of the best. He is the best of the best. He is the most efficient offensive player in the entire league. But it's not just his job. It's not just his fault that he's at that point, is what I'm trying to say. Conley has been fantastic about spreading the ball around. He's already got 3 assists. He averages over 7 a game, basically at 8 a game. And, you know, it's impressive. They find him in the spots where a lot of big guys don't get found. He's just so fast for his size, and he's fantastic. Did I say 50? I meant 60. I don't know. Okay, here we go. Kessler working with it. Kessler, has 6 rebounds. That was stupid. And also 6 points. 6 and 6 for him. 1 assist, 1 personal foul. Here is Reggie Jackson. There's an offensive foul. That one goes on Ivica Zubac. That will be his second. Tyronn Lue doesn't like it. 3 guys on the floor currently with 2. Amir Coffey, Brandon Boston Jr., and Ivica Zubac. All right, here we go. Conley bringing it across the floor. Going to be guarded up top by Coffey. Gets a screen from Kessler. Now he's going to throw it way over to Sexton. That's a risky pass, but got him on the right spot. Here's Sexton, goes inside, tries to play the angle, and does. There's a foul. Wow. The and one for Colin Sexton. That's a big play. Sexton goes right inside on Brandon Boston Jr., taking the rook to the rack. Impressive stuff right there. And the contact, as far as I could see, is going to be on the foot there of Brandon Boston Jr. Just let it flare out just enough that it made a little bit of contact with Colin Sexton. 2 for 4 for Colin so far. He's 6 points in 8 minutes. He's already made 2 free throws as well. 2 more coming for him. First one is up, one more coming from him, excuse me. And that one is good. All right, we are back to action. 53-35. Jazz up by 18. And a foul on the floor. That one's on Sexton. But you talk about a guy who can come in and just be an absolute spark plug for an offense. If you haven't already watched the short I did on him, go check that out on our shorts page. He has just been fantastic in certain times, and I don't want to say it's been all the time because it hasn't been, as there's another foul on Sexton. That's 2 quick ones for him. He hasn't been fantastic all the time about it, but he is the type of guy, he's a spark plug. You put him in, you see what's going on. If he can cook, then look, let the young bull play. Now, if he is not on, then you got to start going to your Malik Beasleys, to your Ochai Agbaji now. You got plenty of options, but look, He is a guy coming off the bench if he can stay healthy. That was the biggest issue with him in Cleveland. It's proved to be the biggest issue with him here. Keeping him healthy is tough because players like him, he's like a Derrick Rose. He's a Derrick Rose type player. He's just very reliant on his hamstrings. He's bouncy. He always wants to get that big first step as Zubac puts it up and in inside. But it's just important to keep him healthy. And if he is healthy, he's almost guaranteed to come in and be that Jordan Clarkson type player that he was last year, right? So I love what the Jazz have done with him. They've developed him offensively. Kessler can't knock it down inside. And here comes Terrence Mann. Mann working with it on the right side. He's going to fade away. He's got a mismatch with Kessler. He's got to take this shot, but he stopped. He stopped his dribble. Here is Terrence Mann, gives it outside to Marcus Morris, and now they give it back to him. Mann dumps it down for Zubac. Terrible pass. 6 seconds left here. Here's the kick. Nice kick to Batum. Wide open three is good. That is impressive late shot clock ball movement right there by the Los Angeles Clippers. They find a wide open Batum with seconds ticking down. I believe there was 3 at the time that he made it. Here comes Conley. He did get it into Clarkson off of a big tip, and he goes up and puts it in. Kessler, again, fantastic touch inside for a rookie. 8 points, 6 rebounds, 1 assist. Powell fading away. Tough 3 ball is no good, and the rebound is poked away by Mike Conley. It'll stay with Utah. Here is Beasley. Beasley working around a screen from Kessler. Goes inside, fades away, tough shot. That one's no good. Kessler contests on the rebound. That he could not grab it. And here comes Covington. No, that was Terrence Mann. And a wide open 3 for Marcus Morris Sr. Knocks it down. Marcus and Markieff, the brothers out of Kansas. Imagine those 2 guys on the same team. It's a little bit scarier than one. That's how they were at Kansas. That's how they have been at some points in their career. It's fun to watch. They are enforcers. Clarkson gives it over to the young bull. He can't knock it down. Should have been fouled right there by Powell. Powell gets away with one. Hands it off. Here's Terrence Mann. The kick. Here's another kick. And Batum. There's a foul on Conley. Wow. I thought he had his feet set. It could have gone either way, I guess. But I really thought he had his feet set right there. 3:54 left in the second. Tyronn Lue. Coach out of Nebraska. Man, would you listen to that? Somebody from here. Yeah, lease is up in 24 for the Salt Lake Bees, moving to Daybreak, new community in South Jordan. Excited for that. Should be fun. Smith's Ballpark is a good ballpark, though, so it's too bad to see that one not going to be used as much anymore as Kessler can't grab the rebound, and here comes Norman Powell. Powell working with it, goes inside. That one's poked away. It's going to stay with Utah. Markkanen checking back in here. You can vote for All-Star 2023 if you just go to nba.com/vote. Vote for Markkanen, man. Give him some recognition. He's been fantastic. He's one of the top 10 vote receiving guys in the front court for the West. Hopefully he can maintain that position as here's Powell. Powell goes inside, puts it high off the glass. That one won't go. Can't get the shooter's bounce. Zubac grabs his own miss, and he is fouled and one. Zubac gets it to 10, looking to crack into single digits here. Impressive stuff. Zubac has been given his effort all night on the offensive glass. That's what he does. Big body. He knows how to control himself. Lowry better get all-star. I'm sure hoping so. Ivica Zubac, 10 points, 5 for 10 from the field, 6 rebounds, 2 blocks. Fantastic game from him so far. That's what you need from your center in this situation, and he breaks that single-digit threshold. 10-2 run in the last 2:41 for the Clippers. 46-55. It's a 9-point game. Utah looking to add on a little bit here. Conley goes inside. Push shot with the left is good. 57-46. And, man, when he is on his game, Conley can just make things look absolutely effortless. Here's Terrence Mann. Mann working with it. Gets a screen from Morris. Another screen. That is a foul and a half. Did they call it? Yes, they did. On Morris. You can't wrap around a guy. I love you, Marcus, but you can't wrap around a guy. He knows that. He's been called for that probably 300 times in his career. 2:54 left to play in a commercial timeout here in Utah. All right, 104 in the chat. We got 49 likes. If I could get one more person to smash that up, we could hit 50 before the end of this timeout. That would mean a lot. It really does help the stream get out. Tells us that you like what we're doing. And then maybe we should do some more. So commercial timeout here. Hoping that the Jazz can keep adding to their lead. Okay. So the Jazz, again, the biggest thing for them right now is to keep the ball moving. That's what Conley's on the floor for, and he is a catalyst for that. But, okay, has one foul. We're good. But, look, 3 assists for him, 3 rebounds. The fact that he has 3 rebounds is a big deal. But, yeah. And, yes, absolutely. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you want to see more content just like this. We go live for just about every Utah Jazz game. We don't miss a whole lot here on the Jazz Huddle. So if you want to be part of the family, if you're a Clippers fan, I'm pretty sure we'll play you at least one more time this season. So smash that up. Malik Beasley, by the way, 5 points, 2 for 4 from outside, 1 for 2. His volume fluctuates. The amount of shots that he takes. He never gets the market share. He never gets the most shots on the team. But what he does is he makes the most of his opportunities a lot of times. And that's led to him being a more consistent part of this offense for Utah. And it's been fun to watch him develop into a player that, when he was with Minnesota, was nothing more than a three-point shooter. And now Beasley has been able to go inside and make plays on that threshold. And that is a great sign for Utah. A very, very good sign for Utah. I got to check the snow day calculator, see if I'm going to be in luck for another one. Jazz Bear doing some festivities with the crowd. Let's see what I get here. Gosh. Please don't say it's gone down. Oh no, it's gone down. 30% chance. I need that higher. I need it higher. Appreciate it, Sandy. Appreciate it. Oh, Daniel Davis, let's go Jazz. Yes, sir. 54 likes. We got 99 people in here, though. I'm no math wizard, but I know we could probably get a couple more of those before we get going here. But we're going here, so stick around. 2:49 left to play here in the second. Here is Conley. Conley gives it over to Clarkson. Clarkson working with it. Gets Terrence Mann on his back. He's going to fade away. Tough shot. Doesn't go. It's pulled down by Kessler. Now outside is Conley. Or Clarkson. Clarkson working with it on the left side. Looking for Kessler. Can't find him. He's going to take it himself. Goes inside. Gets that one batted away. It's going to stay with Utah, though. Nice play by Nick Batum. Batum with 8 points on 3 for 3 shooting. He's been fantastic, by the way. Lots of good stuff from him in this game. Here's Conley. Gives it over to Kessler. Quick trigger 3 from Mike Conley at the buzzer. Got it to go. As time was expiring on the shot clock, Conley wide open corner 3. That one's good. 60-46. 2:06 left to play in the second. Here's Zubac. Gives it over to Batum. Now down low, it's Terrence Mann. Got a mismatch here on Conley. Mann's going to take it inside. Spins. Tough shot. Got it to go. And that's what he can do. Great young player for this Clippers team. Here is, and he killed the Jazz a couple years ago in the playoffs. Here is Conley. Conley gets around a screen. Takes a 3 ball. That one's good again. 63-48. The Jazz on top by 15. Whoa! Powell knocks down the 3. He wanted a foul. Didn't get it. 51-63. That was tough. Came off of a screen. Defender didn't hedge. Man, that was tough. Here is Markkanen. Markkanen Going to take a 3-ball, uncontested. That one's going to go. Batum hit the deck. Could have been an offensive foul. They did not call it. Batum obviously wanted that call. 15-point deficit right now for the Clippers. And Markkanen has 24. He's 5 for 5 from outside. Do not leave that man open. Marcus Morris working on Markkanen. Can't knock down the shot. Here comes Clarkson. Clarkson goes inside, puts it up with the right hand. Tough finish. Got it to go. And Clarkson has got himself into double figures right there. He's got 10. 37.3 left here. There's a 3-ball from Powell. He got it to go again. Man, when he heats up, he does not miss. Seen that at just about every stop of his career. Knocks down lots of good shots for every team that he's been on, whether that's the Clippers, the Blazers, or the Raptors. You decide. Down low, Clarkson kicks it out. Outside, it's Markkanen. The 3-ball is no good, and it's pulled down by Marcus Morris. 7 seconds left. I'm sorry, my clock got a little off. 4 seconds, and there's a foul with 3.3, so I'll have to switch that. I think you could probably tell my clock was just a little off. Just slightly, but we got 3 seconds now. It's back on. Okay. 104 in the chat. 56 likes. Appreciate it. We need a blowout game. It would be nice. It would be nice to have a blowout, that's for sure. Get that security in your head. I like it. I like it for sure. First one is good from Norman Powell at the line. He's got 19. Pretty close to that mark that Markkanen is at right now. 24 points on 9 for 15 shooting for Markkanen. He's been absolutely sublime tonight. 55-68. Second shot coming from Norman Powell. It's up, and it is good. Jazz have a chance for the last shot here. 3 seconds to go, and here we go. Clarkson gets it in. He's going to take a quick trigger 3. He got fouled. Did they not call that? Oh, my God. He got his feet swept out from under him. That's absurd. He got knocked in his legs. I don't know how the ref didn't see that one. Obviously, confusion here from Clarkson. Powell knocked him in his legs. That's pretty ridiculous. Ball was already out of his hands, but could have altered the release there. So Clarkson did a good job at least getting a shot off. And Markkanen with a huge first half, 24 points. We'll see if Addison comes in here very soon. Hopefully he will soon. I'm sure I think he's watching right now, but who knows? 57 likes. We got 102 in here. If somebody else could hit that off, let's get to 60 real quick while we are in our halftime break. Would mean a lot. 99 of you in the chat. Boy, oh boy. So much to talk about. First of all, let's talk about Lowry Markkanen. The shot selection. What he does best. He moves off ball, first of all, and generates open looks for himself just like that. Both of these are going to be threes from these guys. Where is the... Here. Okay. A lot of these shots. I don't know why they don't, show me the... Let's see. Lowry Markkanen. Okay. This is just in the second quarter alone, by the way. 3 here, 3 here, 3 here. The common thing about all these shots, he's open. He knows that he can get his ball up quickly, and he has just perfected that quick trigger release. And that way that he gets around is impressive, to say the least. He just knows how to move off the ball at a high, high level. Fun to watch. Yeah, please hit that like, man, if you are watching. We got 57 now. Need just a couple more to get to 60. Would mean a lot. All right. Here we go. So, halftime. Mentioned something about tickets. You and Addison are partnered. Yes, okay. Let's talk about SeatGeek. You can use code JazzHuddle to get $20 off your first purchase if you're in LA. Same goes. Get that going, man. SeatGeek has every NBA ticket you could possibly imagine. And it will be the official ticketing partner of the Utah Jazz in the very near future. With SeatGeek, you can find the best deals. Check out your view, and there are no surprises at checkout. Use SeatGeek for all your ticketing needs. Code JazzHuddle. That's a killer code because guess what? Tickets right now, at least in the NBA, at least for this game, the cheapest ticket was $10. You could get in for pretty much free. Treat yourself. Go to a free game. That's at least a couple snacks. Why not? Yeah, a lot of snacks, actually. You probably get hot dog water and a bag of chips for that. All right, yep, but anyway. Appreciate you guys coming in. 80 people in the chat. It's been a fun stream so far. For the Clippers, I think the biggest thing, you got to keep Norman Powell on the floor. That's the biggest thing, first of all, because he's been fantastic. 20 points for him, 6 for 11 from outside, but he is the type of guy who, if you're not careful, you can get into foul trouble. But look, 0 fouls for him. He's got 6 for 11. He's going to be on the floor basically the entire second half, the way I see it. I love it, and guess who is here? Norman Powell, though. We knew that he was going to carry the load tonight for the Clippers, and so far he's come through in a big way. So, good stuff.
What is going on?
Turn on your other mic. You sound like a dead dog.
My goodness. A dead mom?
No, it sounds good now. It sounds good now.
Oh, I don't know. As soon as I clicked the thing, but okay, what is going on, everybody? I appreciate everyone stepping on in. I've been watching the stream for the entire first half, and I've only heard good things. Lowry Markkanen top star. What's he got? 21 points right now. Something along the lines of that. And the Jazz are up by what? 12 right now.
Yep.
12. I like it, and I'm not saying that it's gonna be super easy in the second half, although it should be with Kawhi Leonard and Paul George out. But finally, a game that the Jazz might finally not go down to the wire, and like the last 3-4 games have all come down to the last second of the game. While those are fun, it's nice to have the occasional blowout every now and then.
It is. And for the Jazz, I mean, it's a confidence booster, first of all. There has been, several games where it's just been super close. Obviously, that game against the this is the last game that we play the Clippers, disclaimer. But the Philadelphia 76ers, that was a tough loss. Several tough losses recently for Utah. So it would be nice to just get a big convincing win against a Western Conference opponent. These guys are injured also.
Yeah, but also several close wins this season.
Yeah, absolutely.
While the Jazz aren't the best team in the clutch, we've also still got 11 wins in clutch games this year, which is solid. And I feel like it's getting better and better as the year goes along. And we really should have won that 76ers games. The 76er game, but it is what it is. So I told you that I wanted to open them on stream. I just got them yesterday, but I just was able to run in the mail now. I got 3 Colin Sexton jerseys in here.
Oh my God.
3 beauties. And we're going to open them up. I got one for my girlfriend because she's going to be rocking a Colin Sexton jersey at the game we go to in Orlando in March. So first one, I don't know if this is a girl or boy one.
Are they fake or are they real?
They're not real. They look legit though. All right, first one up. This is the woman's one. So this is gonna be the one my girlfriend's gonna be rocking. Dude, they everything about them looks legit. Could you tell this is a fake jersey?
Turn around, I'll tell you. Yeah.
But for what it looks like for $20,
it's pretty good.
I'm taking that every day of the week. So that's that. And then we got mine right here.
The biggest thing is the font.
Yeah, the font, but
Otherwise, I mean, it's okay, but yeah.
I mean, for $20, I'm willing to take a bit of font. Obviously, they're not the best quality, but they're quality. And then another Colin Sexton, isn't it beautiful?
Pretty
That
good.
was fun. And then I've always seen this one for the past couple of years. I've always seen it, and I've always wanted to get my hands on it. And so I decided to do just that.
Oh. That one might be the cleanest one I've seen.
Look at that, baby.
Wait, where do you get that?
EH Gate, 20. They're like 25 each. EH Gate, yo. But here's the thing, bro. Like, look at this bad boy. If you're going to a game, nobody's telling you that that's not like a legit jersey. Like, yeah, they might be able to tell, but if you're looking from afar, nobody's noticing it's a fake. Like, come on. Like for $25, like these are a steal. Like my Vanderbilt one, my Kessler one, they're all fake. The only real one I have is the Sexton, one of the other Sexton.
And you just got it from DH Gate? That's pretty
DH
sweet.
Gate. Telling you, they're the move.
Pretty good.
They're the move.
See what else is on DH Gate. They gotta have like everything.
I'm telling you, if you want cheap Jazz jerseys, don't listen to anybody else. Go to DHK. I'm loaded up on Jazz jerseys. Like, I probably have about like 7 Jazz jerseys now. Just because I'm buying them off DHK. And like, tell me this don't look nice, Blake.
Looks good.
Like, come on.
I wouldn't know. I would not know. I see which one you got too. Yeah, the only thing is that the font is just a little bit off, but that is
I know, but here's the thing. Like, $130 for the font to look nicer, or $25 to just rock a cheaper jersey. Like, I know which one I'm picking.
It's true.
Like, personally. Like, I'm never buying a real jersey again. Unless it's like, you know what I mean? Like, why? Like obviously, like, I get it, buying a real jersey, but I don't know. That's just me. What's going on, Redland? I appreciate everyone stepping on in. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the stream so far. If you are enjoying the stream, don't forget to smash up that like button and hit that subscribe button. If you guys are new to the channel, we go live for every single Jazz game here on the Jazz Channel. Both Blake and I will be back here on Friday for the Utah Jazz and the Brooklyn Nets, and that one should be a fun one here on the Jazz Huddle. Both teams playing some good basketball right now. The Nets, who seem to be a disaster in the beginning of the season, have turned their season around, and it's bound to be an exciting game. So make sure to tune on in, smash the like, hit that subscribe button, and ring that notification bell, guys. We are on the road to 5,000 subscribers. Blake, can you believe it? After almost only 2 years here on this channel, we are 132 subscribers away from 5,000 subscribers here on the Jazz Hub.
Oh, that's pretty sweet.
That's how close
That's
we
cool.
are. And let's get a little bit closer tonight.
I'm thinking about getting a Nebraska jersey.
Do it. Get them on DHP.
I know that's
what you're looking at?
That's low-key crazy. That's
That's what I'm saying. Dude, when my friend put me on.
How long did they take?
So they take a bit. I ordered but this one was actually not bad. I ordered it December 27th and it came January 17th.
It's not bad.
But
Who'd you order? Who'd you order it from?
I don't remember.
This one's got it March 4th and March 26th. Dang.
Right, and some of them come in, but some of them come earlier. Some of them come later. I've had good luck with both of mine so far. Both have come. So this one came in 20 days, and the other one came in about a month and a couple days. So, which is not bad for the price. I'm willing to wait. And that way you're able to get more than one jersey too. You know, you're not just subject to get, one jersey and that's it. I'm gonna let me show you. Hold on.
Huh. That is weird. Like, I have never seen this before.
I haven't found my Kessler one yet. It's somewhere. But here is my Vanderbilt one.
So
Got my Jerry Vanderbilt white. Now you can tell the difference on this one because the shade of white is different.
do you pick a player or is it like?
Yeah, you can pick players. You can custom it to your own name on most of them. If you wanted to get one
That's
that
pretty
said
dope.
Jazz Fellow on it, you could get it.
Man, this is weird.
Calvin, the Nets are on a losing streak. Man, last time I heard about the Nets, boy, they were tearing it up. No? Maybe not. Maybe I'm tripping, but oh dang, they lost to the Spurs yesterday. Never mind. Clearly I don't know what I'm talking
We've
about.
lost to the Spurs.
I know we have, but still, they're the Nets. They shouldn't be doing that. But Calvin, before the current 3-game losing streak, they were doing good. You guys need to do like a celebration stream the moment you hit 5,000. We'll probably be on stream the moment that we hit 5,000. So
Probably.
and what I'm gonna buy next on DHgate, I'm gonna buy I'm gonna buy some shorts. They have like some Utah Jazz shorts on there.
Really?
So I'm gonna get some of those for only $20. They literally sell them for $20, and the shorts that the Jazz wear for $20. If you get them on DHgate, $20. Elsewhere, $90. It's ridiculous, man. It's ridiculous. But yeah, Blake. By the way, I'm gonna have you call the rest of the game since you've already
All
called
right.
the first. And I'll just.
That's fine. I mean, if you want to call it, I got homework, but it's all good though.
No, you got it.
Okay, sounds good. Let's see, 15. Oh, dang, that's tempting.
All right, that's what I'm saying, man. That's what I'm saying.
It's pretty trustable too.
It is, and I like. Well, you need to make sure they have good reviews first.
Yeah, this one has 98% positive over like 4,000 transactions. It's pretty darn good. Man, where's this guy? It's got to be like Chinese, right?
Yeah,
Pretty
it
much
is.
all of it is, yeah. I don't. How does this exist? God, that is crazy.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, man. Dude, as soon as I saw it, I was like, had to get my hands on. All right, I'll be right back. Second half, though, is getting underway.
Yes, it is. Man, he got me sidetracked. That's cool. I'm trying to look at that and then call this whatever. Okay, inside is Terrence Mann. Gives it over to Ivica Zubac, and he can't finish inside. 11:35-ish left to play. Let's see if I can get to 11:38. There's a stoppage. Okay, there we go. Yeah, so I got to get... I got to decide what I want to get, but...
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I mean, after the stream, buy some stuff, man. It's... Can you pause for just a sec? I'm a little...
Yeah, 1, 2... Should be close enough.
Yeah, if not, we can always...
Just let me know when...
Yeah.
Let me know. Shot at the free throw line for Markkanen is up, and... What
Pause.
the... Okay,
Pause.
hold on.
Shut up. Shut up now.
Kia commercial?
Yep.
Okay.
The game's not bored, man. Utah's up. Ah, that's right. I know what you're waiting for. You're waiting for the Hornets game. But I am sad to say that I do not believe there's going to be a stream on Monday. Oh, Markkanen technical free throw? All right.
Oh, they must have given one to Ron Liu. Another Nebraska guy. Look at all these Nebraska references popping up. By the way, Nebraska...
I heard.
It's a big win
Thank
today.
goodness.
Big
That's the
win
one
today.
time. That's the one time I'll not the one time, but I'll allow a Nebraska celebration today.
I know.
I know we don't get too many of them here on the Jazz Huddle. Normally Blake's coming on here, Matt, Nebraska.
Yeah.
But a win over Ohio State is something we can all be happy about. It's
Oh,
kept
yes, it
looking-
is. Conley has it, crosses the timeline. He's working on Terrence Mann. Mann guarding him up top. He gets around a couple of screens. Conley wide open now, gives it over to Beasley. The extra pass. No joy on that one, as that one was well short. 1 sec. 1. Norman Powell Working with it outside, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Gives it over to Batum. Batum now swings it over to Marcus Morris. Morris working on Clarkson. That's a mismatch. He goes inside, and yep, there you go.
He really always takes advantages of those mismatches. His work in the post and in the mid-range area is ridiculous.
He is not a dummy, that's for sure. He has had success at almost every stop in his many years in this league. As Kessler can't knock it down inside, it goes the other way. Here comes Terrence Mann, swings it outside to Marcus Morris. He goes inside. That's not a mismatch, but Zubac gets the offensive board and puts it in. That's got to be Zubac's like 6th offensive rebound. He's had a lot of those bad boys. 7th offensive rebound. God.
Good Lord.
Yeah, that's
Walker Kessler did have 9 the other day against Minnesota, but 7.
7 is absurd, and we just started the third. Now outside, inside, I should say. That's a terrible pass by Beasley. Missed.
Who's he throwing to? He's throwing to me?
Missed Conley by a little bit. A little bit right there. 10 minutes left to go here in this third quarter. The finisher, got to vote for him. Vote at utahjazz.com/all-star vote. Got to help him get there. Jazz deserve to have a player of their own in this all-star game. Here's Batum. Nice screen right there. Marcus Morris working with it. Morris working with... Wow, he goes inside, puts it up. Tough spin. There's a foul. I'm not sure if it was on the shot. I believe it will be. That one goes on Clarkson. Yep, 2 shots coming for Morris here at the line. I am banking on another snow day tomorrow. I do not want to go to school.
Oh, you didn't go to school at all today?
I did not.
That is dope. 9:41 to go, third quarter. Jazz on top by 11. New again. Appreciate everyone for stepping on into the stream. Hopefully you guys are enjoying it. Keep on smashing up that like if you are. Let's get to 70 likes as first free throw is up, and it is good.
Okay. 61-71, second shot coming here for Marcus Morris at the line. It's up, and it is good. So they cut it within 10. Here is Conley. That's a tough defensive play right there by Terrence Mann. Could not generate the steal, but certainly generated a little bit of anxiety for the Jazz. Conley has it up top at the logo. Nice screen by Markkanen. Here comes Conley. Goes inside. Dumps it off for Kessler. He steps into it. Got it to go inside. Great fundamentals. Great footwork from the young man out of Auburn.
Continues to impress every single game he plays.
He's been great. As Morris can't knock it down from outside, Kessler hits the deck.
Good board.
He's strong, man. He is very strong. Outside, here's Beasley. Guarded by Powell. A lot of screen action going on for Utah as there's a foul. Whoa, nice slam right there inside, but foul before the shot.
You know, I actually watched one of Walker Kessler's games last season in college and completely didn't realize it until yesterday. I went to the USF Auburn game in Tampa last year when USF actually almost beat Auburn, and I had no idea I was watching a future star on the Jazz.
Yeah.
Just thought it was pretty cool.
I watched him beat up on my team last year. Auburn was great. Whoa! Huge slam from Lowry Markkanen. Oh my goodness. That was awesome. Who did he even put that? Was that Zubac?
I don't know.
I don't even know, but boy did he catch a body. Zubac.
29.
Over to Terrence Mann. Mann working on the left side. He fades away. He's going to kick it out. Almost taken away right there by Beasley. Powell going to take a three. He's been on all night. Can't knock that one down, though.
Like how the Jazz are pinpointing these boards high.
Yeah. It's been good. Here's Clarkson. Clarkson finds the open man. Never leave the trailer open. Markkanen nails it for three. And a timeout on the floor. Markkanen just laser beam tonight. He's got 32. We just started this quarter. Just started, man.
That's a big response. The Clippers cut it to 9, make it 71-62. Markkanen slam my jammer all over Zubac. Get out of my face. He's an all-star. And then Markkanen slams down, or not slams down, but puts down a 3-ball. 8:06 to go here in the third quarter, and the Jazz are rolling. They are up by 16 versus the Clippers behind Markkanen's 32. Markkanen picking up right where he left off since coming back from injury tonight.
Yeah, he's been fantastic. You can see his shots this quarter. If we look at all quarters, though, he's everywhere. A lot of those shots, here's what you're going to notice. If it's not right next to the three-point line, it's either outside of the three-point line or it's in the paint. You don't get those cheesy middle-of-the-road shots from Markkanen. He knows his game. He knows that he can knock it down in spots that are pronounced, and he is just absolutely fantastic about getting the job done, man. He's been fantastic. Fantastic. That's what I say. Come on, give me a freaking snow day. I don't want to go to school tomorrow.
Man, can I get a rain day or something? This is ridiculous.
Nah.
Yes.
This stuff is reserved for like me and me only.
Dude, I am so happy with these things, bro.
It is cool. I want to order one really bad.
I get impressed every single time, bro. Like, every single time that these bad boys come in, I'm, like, super impressed with them. I need to find my other one so I can show you the other ones. Hold on, let me make a quick phone call to my mom. I'll be right back.
Okay. We'll be right back then. Cool. We're heading out of our commercial timeout in just a moment here. There's 8:06 left in the third. 62-78. I missed something. Right in the dunk. I don't know. Anyway. Markkanen's got 32. 32, as mentioned. You can see a lot of these shots. Again, this is what the Jazz don't do. They don't go in the middle of the floor. But, look, man. It is cool. You can see just not a lot of mid-range shots. You're in the paint or you're outside, and that is a philosophy that's been adopted by several coaches, including Greg Popovich. And by way of Greg Popovich, it has been passed down to guys like Will Hardy and Quinn Snyder. You don't take shots in the middle. What is the point? If you're going to be close to the three-point line, you get behind the three-point line, you take your shot from there. The worst thing you can do is to drive inside, unless it's your game. If you look at a guy like DeMar DeRozan, he's the kind of guy who can really do some work in that area, but you would rather have 3 over 2. If it's a shot from the outside, you better make sure it's outside the line. Here we go. Norman Powell going to get this puppy started. Powell gives it over to Terrence Mann. Mann working with it. Gives over to Marcus Morris. Morris working with it on the right side. And now Zubac goes inside, gets the angle, and puts it up and in. Nice play there by Zubac. Nice footwork down low. 64-78, 14-point game. 7:34 left to play in the third. Here is Conley. Conley gets a screen from Markkanen. Markkanen has to catch it hard in the corner. Here he comes. He goes inside, adjusts his angle of release, and that one does not go. Terrence Mann has it on the other end. Wide open 3-ball. That one's too strong. Pulled away by Kessler. Great rebound over 2 Clippers. Impressive stuff. I think I'm slightly ahead of you. I just tried to fix that.
Yep.
Here is Clarkson. Clarkson working with it. Swings it over. Beasley, 3-ball in transition. You bet. Holy smokes.
3-pointers really falling tonight, and that's something that's been a struggle for the Jazz here this season, is knocking out the 3-ball at a good percentage, but something we've done well at tonight.
They just shoot them so much that they're still rated as one of the best offenses in the league because, again, I was talking about it over the break. You know, they don't take mid-rangers. The Jazz don't do that, as there's a nice play by Powell. He goes inside and coasts in for 2. But the Jazz don't take mid-rangers. It's either a 3 or it's a 2, or like an inside 2, not a mid-range 2. So even if they don't shoot it at a high percentage, their offense is still great because 3 is better than 2. And I think Will Hardy, Coach Pop, all those guys recognize that, and it's the brain tree. So there's a foul on Batum up top. I was saying, like, with Quinn Snyder, it was the same thing. Like, nobody on the Jazz ever took mid-rangers. Donovan Mitchell did sometimes, but even his mid-rangers were pretty freaking close to the basket.
I feel like the only guy that really does it for Utah is Colin Sexton has a tad bit of a mid-range shot.
But that's okay. I would say Clarkson.
Clarkson's our big main mid-range.
But most of those, I would say, are like either turnaround jumpers or floaters, which are like totally different than just a spot-up mid-range shot. You know what I mean? Here is Clarkson, goes inside, puts it up high off the glass with the left hand. It's pulled away, and the Clippers are going to have numbers because Clarkson hit the deck. Here is Mann. Gives it outside to Morris. Morris driving in, kicks it out. Batum, 3-ball, got it. Batum played a lot of years. I talked about this earlier also. He played a lot of years with the Clippers. And unsuccessful is a word that you could use to describe his tenure there. As he was their main guy as Beasley goes in and puts up another doinker inside. Why is he doing that? Here comes Mann. Mann working with it, kicks it out. Batum, 3-ball again. That one's too far off.
Settle down. Settle down.
Yep.
Let Sexton run a play here. Let's get Markkanen on a pop 3.
Yeah, anybody on a pop 3. Not the Beasley inside. Sexton gets blocked away inside. Here comes Morris, and he dinks on the layup. That is not like him.
And then Terrence Mann, just a frustration foul right there. What a big turn of events right there. Clippers can make it a 10-point game.
It's a 3. That's a possible. I believe the Jazz are in the bonus, so that may have just put them in the bonus, but could be a 4-point swing right there. Doesn't knock down that shot. That is a tough shot to knock down. And, of course, Marcus Morris, great player. I'm sure he is not happy with that miss. As here is Clarkson fading away, wants to take the 3. He's going to give it down low to Kessler. He puts it up and in. That was the weirdest release I've seen out of him all day, but it was nice. Put it right up and in. 83-69, 14-point game. Jazz on top. 4:57 left to play in the third. Here's Zubac. Zubac gives it outside to Marcus Morris. Morris gets a screen from Zubac. He's going to go inside. Morris puts it up high off the glass, and that was a great defensive play right there by Kessler. Maintained verticality. And he's got it down low. Oh, he wanted to slam it on Batum, but Batum is called for the foul. Dang it. That could have been a big one, too. Two career enders.
By Kessler.
Yes, it was. It was very good. Hope I didn't watch the Hornets game. Man, this guy is like funny. He has been in here so many freaking times talking about
And you know what? And it makes me upset that we're not going to be live on Monday.
Yeah, what's going on? What time is that game?
It should be an earlier game because I think we're we're home, so it'll be 9. 8 for you, but you have work.
Yeah, we'll see if something changes.
If I
get another one of these days.
And I'm taking my girlfriend to the Celtics game. She's never been, so that's what I got her for Christmas.
Wait, how does that work? Oh, is she a Celtics fan?
Yeah, she's a Celtics fan.
That's right. Does she know any players on the Celtics?
No, she's an actual fan.
Okay, that's good.
And when we were talking, all of our hangouts were watching the Celtics in the finals.
That sounds like you.
It does. That's how I roll, man.
Oh yeah.
I get girls watching Celtics, right? Gotta do what you gotta do sometimes, guys. All right.
All right.
Sometimes to get a girl, you gotta watch the Celtics.
That is like the most Danny Ainge thing I've ever heard.
Hey, I'm just.
Look, man, he's a winner. That's all I'm saying.
He is a winner. So if I'm following him in his footsteps, clearly I'm doing the right thing.
Obviously. You don't know how much time I've spent today on my wonderful snow day trying to fix my freaking computer. I don't even know if it's good yet, but I think it's okay.
Well, we're bound to find out or find out.
Eventually. I mean, it's been fine so far, knock on wood. Imagine that shut it off right there. It just like conked out on me.
I wouldn't be surprised, man. 4:28 to go, third quarter. Jazz up by 14. Appreciate everyone stepping on it.
What the heck is Paul George wearing? That is the goofiest thing I've ever seen. I actually love that hoodie, though. I'm going to look up what that is. It's probably like $300.
Oh, for sure.
Crenshaw.
Jazz barely get the rebound, and here comes Clarkson.
Working with it. Crosses the timeline. Clarkson at the logo. He's guarded by Terrence Mann up top. By the way, Terrence Mann, I have nightmares about that guy. I see him in my sleep. Here comes Clarkson. Goes inside. Fades away. Abaji caught it. That was not designed to go to him. But, man, that athleticism, we talk about it every day. The athleticism that he has, his build, allows him to do stuff just like that. Man, swings it over to Zubac. He wants to hand it off for Reggie Jackson, but he loses his feet. As here comes Mann. Mann fades away. Tough shot. Oh, boy, that just didn't get the shooter's roll right there as Beasley going to pull it away for Utah. He goes inside. Stop doing this, Jug Beasley. You are not.
It's
That
not
was
his
like.
game, but
It was not even close.
Oh,
what
what
a
a
save by Reggie Jackson out to Norman Powell for 3.
that's not his game.
No.
Like, if Simpson does that, if Clarkson does that, I'm fine with it. But Beasley's
just-
putting his head down and throwing a bunch of trash off the glass.
Trying to beat Donovan Mitchell out here. All right. It kind of look if you put a 45 and a Mitchell on his back right now where he's standing, would you tell me that that's not Donovan Mitchell?
Beasley!
He goes inside. He got his own miss. Would you tell me though if you put a 45 and a Mitchell on the back of Beasley's back and he was
No,
standing?
they are two completely different players.
No. I'm just telling you the way that he stands on the perimeter is very similar, and what he wears is also very similar.
That is true. What he wears is.
You can't tell me you don't see it now. Just watch him play. He looks a little bit like Donovan. A little bit. Nice steal. Here comes Sexton. Sexton leading the break. Goes inside. He's fouled. Good foul right there by Norman Powell. Powell now with 3. I told you at halftime, if you don't watch it, he could rack up a ton of those real quick. And he has. Already 3 second-half fouls. I'm not sure what's going on over there. He is standing with his head of his idol.
Whoa!
Whoa.
Colin!
Okay.
Listen, I promise you I'm a bigger Colin Sexton fan than you.
Than me?
No, than anybody on this stream. Sexton.
Probably right.
Hold on, I'm not done. Hold on, I'm not
So
done.
basically, you're the
Sexton.
most delusional out of everybody here. No, I'm kidding. Okay.
Sexton. Sexton.
We gotta start a
I'm not
new.
done.
This guy's crazy. He's rabid for Sexton. It's absurd.
Hold on.
Come on,
Sexton.
we got to start another one. Okay.
Hold on.
This freaking call. Get him out of here. All he does is talk about this Sexton dude. Doesn't stop talking. Oh my goodness. Okay. Let's get back to it. Celtics are trash. Don't tell. I don't even know what his girlfriend's name is, to be honest. It's Haley or Hallie. One of the two. One of the two. Okay. $88-73, 15-point game. Jazz got to close out. Now is the time. You're up. You got plenty of room here. Make the most of your time. That is what I ask today. Hope you didn't tell her about Gordon Hayward's situation in Celtics game throughout your girlfriend team. It's funny. All right, he's back. And we are nearly back. Sorry I cut off your thing.
Whatever. All I was going to show was another Colin Sexton jersey. So,
Yeah.
And that one is signed. And that Colin Sexton jersey is signed.
I thought you were going to get a frame for that. Why can't you get that on DH?
I need to. I keep slacking on that. I need to get that frame. But I'm going to get a frame for that. That's going to go up on my wall right there. But yeah. Oh, by the way, in case you were wondering. Sexton.
Thanks.
You're welcome, man. Anytime. I just wanted to remind you who my favorite player was in case you guys forgot.
I despise you.
Despise me? Why? For my Sexton love?
Yeah.
You just
No,
can't take.
I'm kidding. I love Sexton too. Just not that much. One of the commandments is not to idolize, and you obviously have broken that.
I'm not idolizing. I'm supporting.
Oh.
There's a difference. There's a big difference. I'm not idolizing him at all. I don't intend to be Sexton. I just admire him.
Yeah, you do. You would
I
tell
don't.
if you could be Colin Sexton right now. If you could switch bodies.
That's weird. No. No.
You wouldn't play in an NBA game with Colin. I don't know what's.
Oh, Sexton missed it! God, they called a lane violation. I was about to get so excited.
On Sexton. He stepped over the line when he shot it.
But he's trying to get the ball. I respect it. It's okay because it's Sexton. Anybody else, it's not allowed. All righty, 2:38 to go. Enough about Colin Sexton. 89-73.
Gosh. When you make it as an analyst, are you just gonna like constantly talk about Colin Sexton? Like,
Quite literally.
we're covering the Celtics and the Bulls tonight, but let's talk about the young Bull. He's like 30 now, but it doesn't even matter. Okay.
Yeah.
Foul on the other end. That one goes on Abaji, his third. Somehow this man only plays like 10 or 15 minutes a game and manages to nearly foul out every time. He's like Kelly Olynyk, but not as tall. Abaji. Yes, he's got 3. He hasn't like done anything. I mean, he's got 2 points. I like him a lot actually, but
I know.
he's just very physical.
He's been really solid, and especially I don't know how much of that Minnesota game that you caught.
He got 17.
He
I
played
can't
very
catch
well.
any of it. I can't see that.
Oh, that's right. You're blocked for Minnesota. I forgot about
Yeah,
that.
it's so stupid. I hate it. Jazz this season, 8 one-point games. That's the most in franchise history. Whether that's a good stat or not, you tell me. I mean, at least that means that they've been somewhat competitive.
We have it. We are a very competitive team. Doesn't matter who it is.
Oh, yeah. It's just the way that these guys play. Abaji puts it up and in.
The spin move was nasty inside by Baji. 2:05 to go third quarter.
People forget this guy won a national championship. He was the most valuable player on a national championship team. Here is Diabate. Goes inside and he is fouled. Okay, the reason why I say Diabate's name like that is because every single, like, I watched so many games of his because he played for Michigan.
Yeah.
And every time, I don't think I heard an announcer say it any different. It was always Diabate. Like, it was very pronounced. And I can't get it out of my head now, so that's how I say it. I'm seeing all these guys who I watched play, who my college team has played, including guys who, I think I need to make them, like, I need to find a way to get on Monday, because if Bryce plays, I want to be there for that. Bryce McGowan's out of Nebraska. Just another draft pick from Nebraska basketball, man. What do you think about that? What's your take?
My take is that I'm very happy Nebraska beat Ohio State today, and if they're gonna do that, then I will support Nebraska all the time. Wish they'd do it in football.
That was an easy win. There's Clarkson, puts it up. Tough shot, doesn't go.
Ooh.
He is fouled. Clarkson is fine.
Hard foul.
Yeah, hard foul for sure.
1:37 to go here in the third quarter. Jazz are on top by 16.
Yes, they are. They've been able to maintain this lead. They've weathered a few storms so far from this Clippers team. This Clippers team is fighting a little bit, but Jazz staying on top. First free throw is good from Clarkson. Very good free throw shooter. Most starting lineups used. LA Clippers at 17. LA Lakers, the guys just down the road. Just kidding. They play in the same building. Have had a lot more than that. 24 so far. They've been good. Or they've been awful, I mean. Here we go. Here is Reggie Jackson. Jackson. Here is Sexton. Sexton working on the right side.
Oh, terrible.
And that ball is poked away. And here comes Coffee. Gets the lane. Oh,
good block!
That was a great block. Got vertical. What is with these guys with the big shirts? And Abaji slams it on. Oh, that was Sexton on the other end. I'm sorry for disrespecting your man. That is the weirdest thing I have ever seen. Here's the kick out. Wide open Reggie Jackson for 3. That one's good.
MVP! MVP! MVP!
I didn't even see him coming. He was so fast.
Dude, he flew by for that slam dunk with one hand.
81-95. Here is Clarkson.
Gosh.
Clarkson working with it at the logo. Gets a screen from Abaji. Fading away. Working out. He goes inside. Abaji gives it over to Sexton. Adjusts his release. Tough play by Colin Sexton. Puts it up and in.
They called an offensive foul.
Offensive foul on him, yeah.
What?
That's absurd.
Review! Yeah! Review!
I just don't know how that could be called. Little confusing.
Hey, we know dang well that's not a foul. Stop it. Let's look. Let's take a real look at it. Just not. They shouldn't even go to the monitor. They shouldn't even go to the monitor. They shouldn't even go to the monitor. That is not an offensive foul. Make sure we got 119 people in the building. Smash up that like button. Smash it up. Can we get to 100 likes on this stream? Also, if you are new to the channel and you want to see more Jazz content just like this, hit that subscribe button, guys. We go live for every single Jazz game here on the Jazz Huddle. We will be live on Friday for the Utah Jazz and the Brooklyn Nets. That is not an offensive foul. What is this old ref like on?
I'm not sure. Let's see.
That is not an offensive foul. Change it right now. Get that old head out of the game. Oh my gosh.
Ugh. It's a bad call. They're taking a look at it. They've been taking a look at it. See what they call. My guess is Amir Coffey ends up with a foul here.
No, upheld.
Upheld? So I think the argument there is that basically they're going to say that Sexton initiated the contact with his elbow. Tough call, but it's bang bang, so.
So dumb. That's stupid. That's stupid.
Hardy's facial expressions are funny. That is not an offensive foul, though.
That is not an offensive foul. I would agree.
It was a nice play by Amir Coffey to. Is that Brandon Boston?
No, Amir Coffey.
It was Amir Coffey, yeah.
That's ridiculous. It's not an offense.
It was Boston.
How are you gonna? He hit the arm of Amir Coffey first. Therefore, it is not an offensive foul. What are you on? That's so BS.
Oh, whatever. Well. Next play. Here is Reggie Jackson. Jackson working with it outside. They
a 4-second difference between shot and game call.
Enough time that no matter what, the Jazz are going to have the last shot here. That one goes up, and Clarkson gets the rebound. Here we go. Jazz have 8 seconds left. They can do whatever they want. Clarkson working with it. Outside, he's stifled out there, and he tries to get it to Abachi. That was an awful last play.
Oh, Clarkson, when the buzzer's going off, is so... Why does it always have to be him, bro? Like, Sexton was wide open 4. If you give it up to Sexton's got Abachi right there. Or just drive in. Don't just wait for the last second. Like, I'd rather you get a good look than it have to be the last second shot. Just my opinion. That's all.
I completely agree.
Just my opinion, guys. Guys, don't come at me, please. Appreciate everyone stopping on in. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the stream. Make sure if you have not done so already, smash up that like button. And, of course, if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Let's keep going or keep growing this Jazz family here on the Jazz Huddle. Again, we go live for every single Utah Jazz game here on the Jazz Huddle. We will be live for the Jazz and the Brooklyn Nets on Friday. So if you want to see this content for all the Jazz games, hit that subscribe button, guys. We are 128 subscribers away from 5,000 subscribers here on the Jazz Huddle, guys. That's how close we are. That's how close we are. Hit the like, hit that subscribe button, and let's keep on going this Jazz family here on the Jazz Huddle. Appreciate each and every single one of you for stopping on in. The Jazz playing a beautiful game of basketball tonight. Lowry Markkanen, 32 points through 3 quarters. And what do you call it? I don't even know what you call it. I just know we're playing good basketball. That's all that matters, right? All that matters. Jazz, after this win, you want to talk about what matters is seeding. Seeding matters a lot. So the Utah Jazz right now are 8th in the Western Conference, but who is 7th? You ask? It's the Clippers. Who's 6th? The Warriors. Who's 5th? The Mavericks. The Jazz are only a game and a half back of the 5 seed. Who would they play in the 5-4 matchup? Well, they would play the Kings. And if they were the 6, they'd play the Pelicans in the first round. But here's my thing, y'all. Here's my thing. We're a game and a half back out of that. We're going to pass the Clippers tonight. And then we're neck and neck with the Warriors, y'all. We're neck and neck with the Dallas Mavericks, y'all. The 6th seed is manageable. We are going to be the 6th seed again after tonight. Tied for the 6th seed. Tied for the 6th seed. Why can't we do this? Warriors are banged up. Why can't we? Let's go. I want the 6th seed. I don't know about y'all. I
I would
But I
love the
want the
6th
sixth
seed.
seed.
That'd be great.
I want the 6th seed. I think we could beat the Pelicans in a 7-game season. I don't think we will, but we could. We could beat the Kings also, but
Best
we're
part
back.
about the
Fourth
6th
quarter
seed is that you avoid the play-in, as there is Markkanen goes up and got it right. Yeah, you avoid the play-in. Yeah, so
Avoid
then,
the play-in?
then you get the 6-3.
yeah, and I'm sorry. We could beat the Pelicans or the Kings. I'm not saying we would. I'm saying we could.
But listen, I think that there's going to be some trades that happen here as Markkanen's first one at the line is up and good. If you don't think there's
Blake,
a
are you
trade
ready?
I'm ready.
No trades.
That's
Okay.
that's not right.
No
It's
trades.
not-
That's
it's not
my
right.
bold prediction.
That is a very bold prediction.
That is my very bold prediction.
I'm a guy about
not-
track records. I talk about track records a lot. And if you look at Danny Ainge's track record when he is on a rebuilding team, look at the Boston Celtics. When it came to the trade deadline, and if you thought that maybe they were going to keep it together, they look all right. No, they are not. He's going to trade whoever the heck he wants if he can get more draft capital for that. But that is just my thought on it. I think that the Jazz will probably end up trading somebody.
Kenny. Listen, I'd be shocked if we trade anybody outside these people, Conley or Gay. I think that's really the only.
Nobody wants Gay. I think they'll trade. Of course, nobody wants Gay. I don't think they'll get rid of him.
You think Conley gets traded? I don't. I wouldn't be shocked if he did.
I think he
don't
does.
think he
I
did.
think he goes to
Don't say Minnesota.
Minnesota. No, that wasn't.
Well,
even
he's
the
been
rumor.
rumored to go to Minnesota.
I thought he was rumored to go to here,
The
right?
Clippers.
Clippers, yeah. They
But
need a point guard.
Clippers and Minnesota. 97-82. We'll talk about it on a commercial timeout. Conley, 3-ball.
Big
Got it.
3. And man, they might need him. 182. Here is Jackson. Jackson outside, gives it over to Brandon Boston Jr. Boston goes inside, fades away, tough shot. That one's no good. Coffee grabs the board, kicks it out. Wide open 3 for Reggie Jackson. He can't knock it down. Vanderbilt grabs the board. Here comes Utah. Over to Gay. Rudy Gay. Going to drive inside, kicks it out. Conley, 3-ball. You betcha.
That's what I'm talking about, baby. That's what I'm talking about.
Big time threes from Conley. He's been on all night. He's got 17. Here is Coffee. Coffee gives it over to Jackson. Jackson working with it. Looking to go inside on Markkanen. Puts it up. Great defensive contest right there from... What the heck?
No way they called that off us.
That could have been actually. But, yeah. Nice 3-ball opportunity there for Conley. He's been knocking those down all night. 6 for 8 so far. Here's Coffee. Coffee gives it into Brandon Boston, and he slams it home. Here comes Conley on the other end. He's been hot, looking to
I want to get a
add to his
Baji look
totals.
from the corner. Get a Baji look from the corner off the screen right here. Here it comes. Ready? It's there. Boston's playing off. Here it comes. Oh,
They kick it to the other side, and Vanderbilt drains it from outside. 106 to 84.
3 balls falling, and the
9:57
Clippers were
left
leaving
to
that
play in the
corner
fourth.
open.
Yes, they were. Here is Boston. Boston hands it off to Covington. I forgot that he even existed. Now back over to Jackson. Swing pass over to Boston is deflected out of bounds. That one's going to go the other way. Utah basketball.
Let's go.
Big time plays.
Western missed by Vanderbilt. Got a little piece of the ball. and it altered the pass a little bit and then went off of his hands.
I think they'll phone it in probably at the 5-minute mark, and then we can see some young guys duke it out.
Do it again, Vanderbilt. Do it again!
Oh, good-looking shot. Didn't go in the corner for Jared Vanderbilt, and here comes Jackson on the other end. Jackson working outside on Vanderbilt, gives it down low. There is Diabate. He can't knock it down, gets his own miss, kicks it out. He's done that a lot in this game. Covington, 3-ball is no good, but they get another offensive rebound. Here's Coffey. He goes inside, puts it up, tough release, got it to go on the foul.
The Jazz allow a lot of second chance points.
Yeah, they do.
They allow a lot of offensive rebounds, and I get part of that with size.
They don't really have a true rebounder on the floor at the moment.
You got Markkanen right now, and you know your other best option is Rudy Gay, who doesn't hustle up the balls. So.
True.
I mean, that's just what it is. What's going on, Bridger? X Magnus, RR, appreciate you stepping on in. What's going on, RQ? Daniel Davis, Daddy Pet, Daryl John, appreciate everyone stepping on in. Make sure if you have not done so already, smash up the like button and hit that subscribe. And if you're new to the channel, on the road to 5,000 subscribers, and we'll be live on Friday for the Jazz and the Nets. As there's Markkanen, another 3-ball is no good.
Here is Reggie Jackson off the miss, and Brandon Boston going to go inside. Kicks it out. 3-ball for Reggie Jackson is good. He's hit a couple of those tonight. Jackson gets his 8th point of the game. He's 2 for 5 from outside.
They really are good. Well, obviously without George and Kawhi, though, but still.
What, mid?
Yeah, Clippers.
Yeah. Here is Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt puts it up with the right, and he is blocked away. Nice play by Moussa Diabate. Looked like he chomped a little bit, but no call.
No goaltend?
Goaltend?
Look, hold on. Wait.
Nah.
No, okay, never mind. The angle
got...
that it was at.
Diabate is a jumpy player. I like him a lot.
He is. He's been rumored in some trade rumors. If that's who he would get for Conley.
I'd be excited for that. More rookies, man. As Beasley's wide open for 3 and knocks it down. Don't leave him open. Bad idea.
He's having one of his good games today, man.
He is.
On time. He's been struggling for a little bit. Good to see him going.
It is good to see that. 3-ball. Reggie Jackson may be heating up. 93 to 109. Nice play right there.
Kind of got Beasley a little shaken up right there.
He did. Well, Beasley's not good at a whole lot of things. Good at knocking down threes, though. Here is Conley. Over to Vanderbilt, hands it off to Beasley. Beasley going inside, kicks it out. Abaji drives in. And there's an offensive foul.
No, step
out of bounds, yeah. Young guys struggle with that when you're close to the line.
And watch Abaji save that.
That was
save
crazy.
After the inbound was deflected was huge. Got it to Conley, then out to Beasley.
He's an effort guy. Simple as that. What he does, and also he can move really well off the ball, but Amir Coffey has been like a non-factor ever since he's been in. Speaking of Amir Coffey, he goes up and puts it in. He heard me talking. Boy.
Clearly.
Here come the Jazz. Conley.
Clippers on an 11-3 run here in the last minute 45.
Yeah, that's been pretty nice.
Maybe too little, too late, though.
I don't know about that. They got plenty of time. Here's Conley. He goes inside, dumps it off. Rudy, no, that is Jared Vanderbilt. Puts it up and in. Couldn't slam it, but
got the bucket.
Got the bucket. That's the important thing. Here is Jackson. Swings it over to Robert Covington. Covington used to have a quick trigger for 3. He doesn't take it. He goes inside, and a blocking foul is called on Ochai Agbaji. I don't know what kind of drive that was, but it was
not on Agbaji. Was it really?
It was.
Oh my God.
That's Agbaji's 4th. I'm telling you, man, that guy is a foul magnet. Not nearly as bad as
Kelly Olynyk.
Yeah, but it's noticeable.
It definitely is.
God.
What's going on, Eugene? Appreciate you stepping on in. No, Clarkson will be here. What's going on, Bobby Cox? Appreciate you stepping on in. Yeah,
yes.
X Magnus, he is having a good game tonight. Sounds good, Bridger. We'll see you then. Go almost to 100 likes as we are going to a commercial timeout. Blake, we got 112 people in here. However,
okay.
we only got 112 people minus 84 likes. That means at least 28 of you, according to my calculator, because I couldn't do it in my head, have not smashed up the like button. So y'all need to smash up that like button if you have not done so already and you're enjoying what you're seeing. And, of course, if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. We go live for every single Jazz game here on the Jazz Tunnel, and we will be live for the game on Friday versus the Brooklyn Nets. So make sure to hit that subscribe button ring that notification bell, and come join us on Friday and spend your evening with Blake and I watching some Jazz basketball. Let's go on the road to 5,000 subscribers. Appreciate y'all.
We do.
Yeah, the Thunder are playing really nice, man. The Thunder's rebuild is slowly starting to come together. And
I think Josh Giddey's a beast. If what's his face? If Chet Holmgren wasn't like a stick,
literally,
then they would be in a really, really good position. But
what are they? The 10th seed right now, I believe.
I don't even know.
I believe that's where they are. Hold on, let's look at the standings. Jazz.
They're gonna finish the season in a tanking position anyway.
Jazz currently 23 and 24. Yeah, and the Thunder are 22 and 23.
Do you want to call the end of this real quick so I can try to get this physics sheet done?
Yeah,
okay.
I will.
Sounds good. I don't know. I just want to get I want to not bank on a snow day. You know what I mean?
Yep, I know what you mean.
I know you don't know the feeling, but it's like I don't know if there's going to be one tomorrow. When I woke up this morning, I was working on my rug business. Have you heard it? Yeah, you haven't seen that? I'm gonna probably make a Jazz Huddle one eventually, but yeah, I got another side hustle. Surprise, surprise. It's my. You can check it. I'll send
send it over.
Here, I'll just put it in the. Why not? I'll just put a link to it in the thing.
What do? You design them, or like, well, how does that work?
Yeah. So, so we make custom rugs. Yeah. So it's by design and everything like that. I'll just put the link right here. If anybody wants to go check that out, they absolutely can. We do ship. So if you want to do that, we have just kind of gotten started, but we've got some good products out there. So go check that out.
Do you make them yourself, or do you?
Yeah,
do it
we make them. We make them. Me and Josh McFadden.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah, they're pretty sweet. They are pretty sweet. So I'll eventually make one, but we are back to action here for the logo of the channel, and I'll try to send one to you or something. Here's Abaji. Abaji goes inside, and he's gonna dump it off for Vanderbilt. And Vanderbilt, blocked away. Beautiful defensive possession right there. Probably could have kicked it out. Brandon Boston Jr. kicks it over. Rocco, 3-ball. That one's short. He sucks. Covington.
And it's Clippers.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Clippers ball. Fourth quarter. All right, do you want me to take over?
Sure. Oh, yeah, I forgot. God. Oops.
You're good. If you want to still do it, you can. But
no, it's all good. I probably should do this, even though I'll probably watch the game more than anything.
All righty. Here is Diabate. Diabate guarded by Abaji at the top of the key. Jab step. Throws it out of bounds. I don't know what in the world he was doing. Decided maybe the kid in the first row wanted the ball instead of his own teammate. So it'll be Jazz basketball. 6:29 to go, fourth quarter. Here's the man himself, Colin Sexton, across half court. Guarded by Brandon Boston. That's not Brandon Boston. Over to Abaji. Abaji back to Sexton. Sexton crossing over, driving baseline, spinning, puts up the floater. He is fouled. Sexton does a really good job, Blake, of getting inside and drawing fouls, especially inside of the paint.
Yeah, he does. Also, if you could follow that Ruck account, that would help us out a lot.
Yeah, I got you.
It just in general for everybody, because I don't know, we're just trying to get started. So, any follow is a big follow. Here is Sexton at the line.
Appreciate it, Eric. And welcome on in, Ian. Welcome on in, AJ. Appreciate you guys helping on in. We are 8 likes away from 100. The man, Colin Sexton, the young bull, knocks in the first free throw. 6:14 to go, fourth quarter.
97-112. Second free throw is no good.
Second free throw again, and Sexton is pissed at himself after. Now here is Brandon Boston. At the top of the key, guarded by Beasley. To the left wing, it's Amir Coffey. Coffey off the screen by Rocco. Now back to Coffey. Coffey on the right wing. Drives inside. Right hand lay is good. Drove right by Beasley and puts it up and in. Under 6 to go here in the fourth quarter. Jazz on top, 112 to 99. This game technically not over yet. Jazz have blown a lot of lead to the Clippers in their passes. Here is Sexton to Beasley, right wing, back to Sexton. Sexton stops, kicks it, top of the key. Beasley, wide open three. It rolls out. Rebound, Robert Covington.
That's a tough miss.
Your coffee. Now to the corner. Three ball up. And it's off the mark by Reggie Jackson. Sexton secures the rebound. Sexton, top of the key. At the free throw line now. Brings it back out to the top. 5:22 to go, fourth quarter. Crosses over. Drives inside. Right-hand lay. No good. But Vanderbilt gets the putback. Sexton wanted a goaltend. Maybe they gave it to him. The bucket will count, though, for Utah. But who will it go to is the question. I believe it's going to go to Vanderbilt. But Sexton was calling for it to be a goaltend. He won't get it. But Vanderbilt will get the bucket on the putback. A timeout has been called by the Clippers. 114.99, 5:16 to go here in quarter number 4. 141 people in the building. Appreciate you guys stopping on in. If you are enjoying it, smash up that like on your way in and hit that subscribe button.
Yes,
Commercial
sir.
timeout, 5:16 to go. Let's go. Sound like a robot right now. Appreciate you guys' support. It's been a very fun and relaxing game. I haven't been stressed, and I can't remember the last time that I wasn't stressed about a Utah Jazz game. Feels like it's been a while because it has.
Yeah, it does feel like it's been a while. You are right about that. 139 in the chat. Appreciate every single one of you guys stopping in, though. Not a game we expected to be super fun streaming-wise because everybody's out. But hey, man.
It has been an awesome stream.
Been all right. Been pretty good. Abel Salazar. El Jazz. Yes, sir.
El Jazz. Oh, El Jazz. I thought he commented. I thought he commented like literally El Jazz or something. I was about to say, what? What's going on, Abel? Appreciate you stepping on in.
What?
I thought he commented like El Jazz.
Oh.
I was like,
No.
I was like, what? Oh, man.
Get a load of this guy.
Oh, yeah. Get a load of this guy.
Gosh. Did I tell you about my new goal school, Syracuse?
Finally, welcome to the party, dog.
Oh, yeah. We're both on that train?
Yeah.
All right, let's go. Let's get it.
I'll be there, and well, you would go a year before me because I don't want to go for the. I'm staying home for the first 2 years, but I'll be there for after your freshman year if you go for all 4.
Very nice. Well,
We'll be in the same, yeah. Dude, if we do that, we got a dorm together.
I know. You know how tough it is to get into that journalism school?
You know, it's ridiculous.
Yeah, it's really tough. But I don't know, we've got a lot of time.
Well, with our experience, like, we should be fine, I feel like.
How many hours do you think we have now?
Of this?
It's a lot.
A lot.
You can also mention watch hours, which, by the way, is an absurd number.
Yeah, we should watch hours and stuff like that. Yeah, that'll be big. And all of our clips from both of us doing high school games as well. We both of us, compared to a lot of people, have a lot of resume to go into it with.
Yeah,
which is
and I'll be in journalism, like the actual class next year, so I'm gonna have lots of.
Yeah, and I've got 3 years of journalism at school too.
That's crazy. Do you guys do like a good newspaper? Do you have that?
Absolutely not.
Really?
Yeah.
Millard West is pretty nuts.
Yeah, I know. I remember when he did that article on us. Back to action. 5 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. Here is Reggie Jackson, a jab step over to Robert Covington. Hoist up a 3. It is no good. And then Markkanen high up to secure the board. I like how he rebounds the basketball. Very impressive in how he does it. On the floor for the Jazz, Conley, Clarkson, Kessler, Markkanen, and Abaji. No, Sexton, I'm sorry. Here is Clarkson on the corner from the pass from Conley. Fires the 3 ball, no good, but he is fouled by Diabate. And he is going to the line for 3. And a fan will help him up. 4:39 to go. And 3 free throws for the flamethrower.
I like Diabate. If we trade Mike Conley there, I would probably want at least like a first rounder, Diabate, and probably...
That's way too much.
No, it's not. A first rounder in Diabate for an all-star point guard 2 years ago? Who just has dropped, what, 17?
I'm fine with Diabate in a second-round pick. No?
That's not what Ainge is going to be fine with.
Protected first-round pick. Not unprotected, though. No way that's a fair trade if they give us
Danny Ainge.
I'd be down for it.
Listen.
I'd be down for it, but, like, let's be realistic.
Danny
Ainge.
Ainge.
At the same time, like, look what we did to the Timberwolves, right? So, like, how could you be shocked?
Danny Ainge does not wear protection. He does not do that. Look at all of the picks that he got. This man is a known opponent.
That trade was wild.
It was wild in hindsight. It's going to go down as, like, literally the worst trade in NBA history.
That trade was wild.
Everybody who they traded has been good, and the picks are going to turn into more good players.
And not
it's
only
already
that,
a bad franchise.
Not only that, Kessler's better than Gobert. Like, Kessler's literally having a better year than Rudy.
If you look at the Western Conference standings over the last 23 years, Minnesota is dead last. Yes, they did. But Minnesota, dead last in that. So, first of all, you're getting a bunch of picks as Clarkson does not knock down the first technical free throw. You're getting a bunch of picks from a team that is historically awful and should be awful soon because guess what? They're going to run into contract problems.
And Karl Anthony Towns. D'Lo's going to be gone soon. Dude, Timberwolves are a mess. And they got no first-round picks.
Yeah, it's like the Lakers.
And we have their 2026 too, virtually, because we have a pick swap. So if the Timberwolves are bad, we have theirs as well. We'll pick swap it. We're going to pick whatever one's the worst pick.
I love it.
So if we want it, we can have it. Here's Clarkson on the right wing. Fires up a deep three. No good. Rebounded by Preston. Preston at the top.
Oh, I forgot about this guy. He is the funniest looking dude I've ever seen.
Preston from Ohio University.
Oh, that's where he's from. I remember him.
Yeah, from
He's crazy.
Here's Brandon Boston. Drives inside left hand. Pull up mid-range. It's off the mark. Rebound goes to Markkanen. Clarkson kind of tipped it to him. 4:04 to go. Whoops, sorry about that. 4:03 to go. Here's Markkanen. Driving with the right hand. Head down. Puts it up off the glass. No good. Who's going to get the board? It's Preston. Ahead to Coffey. Coffey. Euro step. Good D by Conley. Deflects it out of bounds. Oh, wait. It's going to go off Coffey and beat Jazz basketball. Good defense by Conley.
That's big time.
Look at him deflect it. Yep. And then off his shoe. Here is Conley to Clarkson. Clarkson to the right wing to Sexton for three. Oh, can't knock it down. Rebound goes to Preston. Here come the Clippers down the other end. It's Robert Covington. Hands it off to Coffey. Now over to Coffey in the corner. I'm sorry. And now to Preston. And then Preston to Lowry Markkanen. Markkanen slows it down. Finds Clarkson on the right wing. Clarkson to Conley. Sexton's wide open in the corner. Nobody found him. Conley gets it to Clarkson. Guarded by Preston. Clarkson right inside. Right by Preston. And slams it down for two.
We got to get our starters out of the game.
Yeah, for real. No point to have him in right now as Boston Brown no good on the three ball. Rebound Conley. Jazz should just call a timeout. And
they did. Yep.
And they do.
They are about to phone this one in real quick.
On 18 at 99. The Utah Jazz are going to pick up a big victory. They're going to win 4 out of their last 5. And the ship is finally starting to steer a little bit back. And let's look at the Jazz upcoming schedule. Right? This is a big part of our upcoming schedule. And make sure if you have not done so already, smash up the like button and hit that subscribe button, guys. But also, don't forget to ring that notification bell. Don't forget to ring that notification bell, guys. Anytime that we go live here on the Jazz Huddle, you will be alerted 30 minutes before we go live and when we go live. So hit that notification bell so you never forget to stop on into the Jazz Huddle and never miss a Jazz stream here on the Huddle. Hit the like, hit that subscribe, hit that notification bell. Let's try and get 2 new subscribers before the end of this game. All right, Jazz schedule here. We're going to take a quick look. We got the Nets on Friday, which is bound to be a tough one. And And then we got the Hornets on Monday, so we'll wipe through them. And then we got the Blazers on the road. And then we got a 5-game homestand. Again, you know, we a lot of our games have been at home. But we got the Mavericks, which is going to be tough. You got the Raptors, again, going to be tough. Hawks, Mavericks, Timberwolves. So all those games at home are most likely going to be down to the wire games. Like they've been all year long. As we're back to action, 2:50 to go. But that's what the game against the Nets on Friday, I feel like it's important, man. If we can get a win there, to go in with that type of momentum to the next set of games versus the Hornets, and then the Mavericks a couple times, Hawks, Knicks, Raptors, kind of go into a tougher part of your schedule. Getting a win over the Nets would be so nice. Get an easy win over the Hornets, and now you're cooking. And now you're 2 games over 500 going into that stretch. Inbound to Alexander Walker, 3 ball up, 3 ball down.
Good stuff.
121-99. Preston brings it across half court. 2:25 to go, fourth quarter. Amir Coffey on the floor for the Jazz. Azubuike, Fontecchio, Alexander Walker, Belmaro, and THT. As here's Coffey. Kicks it to the top of the key. It is Preston. Preston off a screen by Diapate. Kicks it to the corner. It's going to be deflected out of bounds by Alexander Walker. It will remain Clippers basketball. What's going on, Ronnie? Appreciate you stopping on in. Welcome on in, Eric. Yes, nope. It's been a while, man. It's been a while. We've had all these close games the last couple ones. And, yes, those are exciting. I love close games. You know, the one versus the Timberwolves on Saturday was awesome. But, man, are the blowout wins fun, man. The blowout wins are so fun.
They are.
I shouldn't say it's fun, but they're relaxing and they're nice to have. It's nice not to be stressed in the whole game. I should say that as Belmaro picks up the rebound, takes it to the free throw line, and then back out to the right wing, settles it down with THT. Crossing over, spinning inside, left hand light. Oh, we'll use the off hand instead, and he puts it up and in, and the Jazz lead by 24. But appreciate you stepping on in. Nope, hope you're having a great day. One more like to 100. Somebody smash it up. Let's get there. Preston will put in the floater. 123, 121. Beautiful win, man. Finally above 500, and we are the 7th seed, and we are tied for the 6th seed. But Warriors do hold the tiebreaker over us. Simone Fontecchio, top of the key. Crosses over. Harden type. Step back. 3! Oh! Simone Fontecchio! Knock it down.
What happened to him? Why has he not gotten minutes recently?
Yeah, I wish he got a couple more. After he got hurt, after he hit the game winner versus the Warriors, I feel like Fontecchio hasn't barely gotten any minutes. Alexander Walker strips it from Amir Coffey, settles it down to Fontecchio.
Oh no, it ended. Hold on. Let me get him back in here. Missed shot. Oops. Forgot about that. And Diabate will go to the line for 2. Gosh, dang it. 101, 126. I totally forgot. I thought that the game was going to be over. I was pretty darn close, but close is never close enough. You should be joining us again in just a moment. I apologize for that. That was very stupid. Okay. Fans getting loud, trying to get him to miss. And he did. They got Chick-fil-A. The fans got Chick-fil-A. Kelly Olynyk is hyped. 45 seconds to play here in the fourth quarter. Beasley kicks it. Fontecchio going inside, fading away. Tough shot. That one's left short. It'll go the other way. Now here's Jason Preston. I forgot about the freaking Zoom.
No,
Jason Preston puts it up. Tough shot doesn't go.
We got Chick-fil-A, man. That's all that matters. We got Chick-fil-A. That's all that matters.
Is that only valid in Utah?
Yeah, it's only valid in Utah. So
my grandpa gets Arby's like all the time because they score 111 and Arby's is trying to promote their little beef sandwich.
Diabate puts in the putback. 126, 103. Sorry about the little leave at the end there with the Zoom shutting down, but that is the final score. 126-103. Fun. Utah gets the win. A big one.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. No, hey, if you rock it at the game, remember to send us a picture, man. That's dope. Appreciate it, man. Let's go, man.
Follow that Rug Insta. You gotta follow
go
it, man.
support.
Go check that out. You don't gotta buy nothing. You just gotta follow that. It don't cost you nothing.
And it also doesn't cost you anything to smash up that
That's
like
right.
and subscribe button if you want to see more of this content. Jazz get the win, and the Jazz get Chick-fil-A after Diabate misses 2 clutch free throws.
We got you with the shirt store. Give me 10 seconds. I gotta grab. I got the.
Yes.
I gotta grab the.
Go check out. Here, I got it up already.
You do.
Yep. Go check out the merch store right here. Boom. That is the Utah Jazz, the Jazz Huddle merch store right there. We just added a bunch of stuff. I spent like an hour or two this past week making a ton of different designs, a ton of different Jazz Huddle designs, there's a Skywalker Kessler design, a Lowry Markkanen design. There's the Young Bull design that you guys see on there. There's some basic Jazz Huddle designs. There's a flamethrower design that I personally is one of my favorites. A flamethrower hat. There's a Sexton hat. Bunch of new stuff for you guys to go check out on the Jazz Huddle merch store, which I just dropped down. I just dropped down the link, and I'm going to drop it down one more time so you guys can go check it out. You don't got to buy anything, but if you guys could let me know your thoughts about the new merch, let me hear about it. Let me know what you think, and I would be greatly appreciated. So you have to be in the stadium and turn on location services to get the Chick-fil-A. Then you can get the free food the next day.
That's crazy.
They're specific about it. Well, they didn't miss any free throws in the fourth quarter when I went to the Jazz Timberwolves game. So I guess that's just how it went, of course. But hey, it is what it is. I'm not stressing about it. But maybe next time. Maybe next year. We got to do that, man. I'm so down to do that in December, by the way.
The what?
The trip to Utah in December.
Oh, in the summer? Yeah.
No, in December.
Oh, in December? Next December?
Yeah, remember what we were talking about?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I'm so down to do that. And I've got the money too, so.
With it, hopefully, if this business of mine pays off, then I should be able to
Do it.
do it.
You should.
Yeah.
Looks solid.
Pretty good.
But yeah, appreciate everyone for stopping on in. Guys, don't forget, we are live on Friday for the Utah Jazz and the Brooklyn Nets. That game, let me take a quick peek. That game is at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. So Blake and I will both be here, and we will both be live at 8:45 p.m. Eastern Time. So hit the like, subscribe, and ring that notification bell so you guys don't miss the stream. Clipper season is falling apart, dude. It's been falling apart. Let's be real. Like, the Clipper season has been falling apart. And until they get healthy, the Clippers are a threat to absolutely nobody. They're a threat to absolutely nobody until they get healthy. But that's the question with them. Are they ever going to get healthy? And my answer to that is no. I actually don't think they're going to get healthy. And I think they're first-round exits. Maybe second if you get lucky. Now, if Kawhi and Paul George are all healthy, who knows? Who knows what could, take place? But they got to be healthy. And if they're not, well, then obviously, that team is cooked. I mean, look at what the Utah Jazz did to them tonight. 126-103. Yeah. They don't have Paul George or Kawhi. They are toast. But that's going to wrap it up from Blake and I here tonight. I want to thank you guys so much for stopping on into the stream. Hopefully you guys did enjoy it again. If you did, smash up the like, hit that subscribe button because we're going to be going live for every single Jazz game here on the Jazz Huddle. Thanks again for stopping on in, and we will see you Friday, 8:45 p.m. Eastern Time for the Utah Jazz